See how fast the notification was up. Moaning little babies. I told ACR about the new camper.
Yeah, where are they?
He was like, that's fucking awesome. I was like, yeah, especially since this one has a bathroom and a shower in it.
Now we got
So,
again.
Adrian, what's up, brother? Good morning.
What's up, Adrian?
Good morning, man. Hope you had a good weekend. I know they don't last long enough, man. Meadow, Demo Man, what's up, my brothers? There's 7 Stone. Good morning, brother. Hey, man, yeah. So we got some deep. So we got good news and bad news for the world. So, ACR, what's up? I was just talking to him and Metal on our chat. They already know the good news. Well, ACR knows it. I didn't tell Metal. I think I told Metal. I don't know. Yeah. New camper. We're going to get a new camper. Actually, we already have a new camper, and we're going to pull it down here. It's another pop-up like the one we got, except for this one, the canvas isn't ripping on. The canvas is good, and this mug has a bathroom and a shower in it. So we're moving up in the world. But we're going to use the old one that we're in now for storage because the canvas is still ripping and whatnot. And we're going to live in the other one, use this one for storage for all of like our food, shit like that. Like everything else, like the important stuff that means something, Minuteman gear, all that stuff will be in the new camper. But all the stuff that we don't use every day will be in the old camper. So, hell yeah, man. We're looking forward to it. And they hooked us up at like a really good price. So we're excited. And then, hey, man, it's shit. I wasn't planning on getting a new one because my tax money's already freaking gone, dude. Like I've got other things to do and buy and stock up on, and my daughter was like, "Hey, Dad, you know that camper we just bought?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" She was like, "You want it?" And I was like, "Well, how much do y'all want for it?" She was like, "Well, we paid $500 for it, but we'll take like $300 or $400 for it." I said, "Sold." I said, "Let me get my taxes in a week or so, and I'll buy that so much." So my son-in-law was like, "Fuck that! If you want it, we'll just go get it and bring it down so you guys can get it set up and shit." He's like, "I'll help you get it down there, and I'll help you set it up." I was like, "All right." So yeah, but that's good. And then the bad news is, like, so I got tired of getting lied to and sitting at home. So I told the guy I was working for to fucking sit on it and spin. And I've been putting out job applications. But I got a little buddy I got to go help for a few bucks. So we'll be all right. I got to get dog food and some gas and shit like that in the truck. And then I'm just start looking. Yeah, but man, so I'm not working anyways. And then I'm looking online at your shit and you're working every day and there's no reason why I couldn't went and help. Then you tell me you're doing shit for like free and $100 and you're just lying, dude. Like and other people have told me he's lying like a motherfucker to me all the time. Lie about his lies about damn near everything he tells you because he doesn't want you to know the truth. So I'm just set myself free of that shit. And springtime's coming in North Carolina. Fucking, I'm getting taxes back, so we'll be okay. My buddy's helping me through for a couple of days. We got to go help build a chicken coop and clean up his yard and shit. And we're like family, so him and his mom look out for us. So, you know, Twin ain't no fucking quitter, and Twin's getting sick of sitting around getting lied to. So I can't take so much of that. Like I tell everybody on here, man, you can't soar like an eagle when you hang out with turkeys. And I ain't no gobble gobble motherfucker, so gotta go. Bobby B. So yeah, I told him, look, man, just don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. And then they made a big thing because I talk shit. Because Twin calls the truth, and when you call the truth to people that don't want you to know the truth, man, it hurts their feelings, so they retaliate. So, but anyways, on to better shit. How was everybody's weekend? Hope y'all had a great weekend. It rained most of this. It rained what? Friday?
It rained Friday.
Yeah, it rained Friday for like a motherfucker, but it's finally starting to kind of dry out, and it's supposed to be like 80 today, but I'm looking for that. They did, dude. You saw it too, Metal? Yeah. I just erased the whole fucking comment because they knew exactly who I was talking about, but then they're going to jump on there and be like, oh, this is what you. Yeah. I've been sitting down here for fucking 3 months straight begging for work. Hey, man, I'm free. Hey, let's go do this. Hey, man, I can only pay you $120. Okay, I'll go work. It's better than doing nothing. And the motherfucker's got shit all over Facebook telling other people that he was working for that he couldn't do their job because he was so busy, but yet I was sitting at home. So, OG Prepper, good morning, my brother. Have a good day at work, man, and I hope you had a great weekend. I was just checking out saying no to turkey. That's right, brother. That's exactly right. I was checking out your videos yesterday, homie. I love your shit, man. Yeah, I can't soar like an eagle when you hang out with turkeys, and if you ain't willing to keep me along with you working, especially when I was doing all the high shit, all the hard shit, showing up when nobody else would show up. He'd call me at 7, 8 o'clock at night. Hey, man, can you come over here and help me unload shit in my house? Or, hey, man, can you bring me a couple beers? Or drop what I was doing. Go over there, help him out. So, hey, man, anytime, brother, anytime. You know how we are, man. We homies. That's my homie's channel. The OG Prepper, man. He's got some good shit on his channel, too. You ever check him out? I'll show you. MCOG Prepper, that's my boy. Hell yeah, me too. That's my boy. So go check out his channel too, man. He's got some good shit on there. Yeah, man. So I feel a little bit freer. I know they're gonna retaliate and talk shit. You think everybody in the world talks shit? I deal with it every day on my fucking live chat.
It started that way before.
Yeah, it's been going on. I don't know what I did, but they were just pissed off about something. And he wouldn't talk because he has no communication skills. He won't talk to you, won't tell you what's going on, won't talk like a man, doesn't like confrontation. Had another buddy that I was helping out, Ant. Him and him had a falling out, and Ant had some shit he had to get out of his house and give him a key back. Instead of Philip going, he sent his wife to go get the key from his buddy and let him get all of the tools because he didn't want no problems. So first off, if you're that much of a homie, then you shouldn't have problems because they were friends for like years. Like Ant said, he was working with him when he was going through his alcoholic stage, drinking all the time and shit. And he just turned his back on him over money. When a motherfucker tells you they're money hungry, get away. Every person that's told me that has fucked me over. Oh man, I'm money hungry, bro. We got to go to work. And then all of a sudden you ain't working and he's working all the time because he's money hungry. So stay away from that shit. Randall, what's up, brother? But enough of the bullshit. I'm not talking about that whole fucking live chat. But so now Twin is looking for a job. So there'll be some live chats because I kind of take this like a part-time job, man, because I love being here for one thing. It was a hobby, but now I'm like, no, I want to take it more serious and start doing some more videos and getting shit done. So look for the video of us setting up the new camper because we didn't do it the last time because we didn't have all this. So this time we're going to show you how we get the camper down here. Y'all going to trip because we have to push the motherfucker good.
Oh, it's going to be
It's
funny.
going to be funny. Y'all going to be hearing some cussing and
You see this
and
little
a bunch
head
of
pop up. That's all you're going to see of me.
yeah, because Mama Bear helped us push the last one down because we just can't drive down here. It's just, I mean, my son-in-law's got a fucking Tahoe with like 24-inch chrome rims with like big monster fucking truck-looking tractor tires, so he could get that bitch down here.
He lawfully did do his challenge video yesterday.
Yeah, he did. I'm a slack fucker, guys. I'm sorry. I know y'all waiting for mine.
No, it's just been.
Yeah, look, he said, how many fucks can Twin let out in 15 minutes? Oh, I let them all out in 8, buddy. We were not even at 15. I still have a whole bunch more to let out, but I'm saving them for later. But now, he might be able to drive his shit down here. I don't know. It's four-wheel drive. How? He could drive it down that bitch. I'm telling you he could. Oh, I can let him loose, dude. Like, dude, life has been kicking me in the fucking balls. And this is kind of like, everybody says this is like their therapy, so this is kind of like Twins therapy. Y'all got to hear the good with the bad. But I feel a lot better about it. Like, dude, when you're sitting here day after day, knowing damn well that he's working and you ain't, but he's not worried about you paying bills. He's worried about his family eating, but he ain't worried about you, but then wants to ask you all kinds of shit, like to do shit. And, hey, oh, I need you to take a fucking $60 pay cut to come work. I make between $160 and $180 a day. And he told me he couldn't pay me but $120 a day to go do this job. And I still said yes, because I mean, it's work. I'm loyal to the company, man. Like, if you do me good, I'll do you good. If I'm working for you, I work for you. But Twins also getting back in stagehand work, and having that will freaking help tremendously, because that is an actual tax paying job. They take taxes out. With all the paint companies, I just get a 1099, and at the end of the year, it kind of screws me over. You know what I mean? So I jumped on to Rock Creek and everything they post on. So with the stagehand stuff, this is how this works. You don't just get every show, okay? So they'll have a show come up, and they'll need a certain amount of people per show. They'll put like a post on Facebook, asking, hey, we got a show, say October 19th, Red Hot Chili Peppers is coming to Walnut Creek. You'll go down to the comments and you'll put available for the in and out, or in or just out. Because the in is when you load in. It's called load in and load out. So load in is at like 8 till usually like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Then they'll cut you. You'll go home. And at 9:30, 10 o'clock, you'll have to go back to the stage. And after the concert, you tear everything back down, put it all back in its boxes, load it back into the trucks, and they leave to go to the next stadium for their concert. You'll get 8-9 hours, but it's broke up. Now, if you get show call, you'll go in at 8 in the morning, and you stay till 2:30 the following morning. Excuse me. So you'll be there for like 20 hours. Say I've been as long as I've been at like 36 to 48 hours straight on big shows that were like festivals that we just basically I slept for 2-3 hours in the back of a fucking empty truck in my hammock and then got up and went back to work. But the paychecks, it's $300 and some for show call, and if I just do an 8-hour day, it's like $160. So it's worth it, man. Plus I get to see free concerts. If you get show call, they feed you catering, which is always really good. And then what's up, brother? There's my brother. I'm just telling him about my stagehand work, how it works to get into it. And but then if you get like, you'll go, it's minimum 4 hours. So if you only work 2 hours, you still get paid for 4. It's all union shit. So it's really good. So hopefully I'll get some of those. I already called Arrow one time for Dreamville, but he was already booked. So I just put a couple up. All the ones that came on Facebook, I put available. So 9 out of 10 times I'll get at least 2 or 3 shows. Plus, one of my best friends ever, who I'm going to help build a chicken coop, he's the head rigger. So and all my fucking friends are there. Like everybody I know are all my friends there. So as soon as Arrow says, hey, we're going to bring Big Boy back in, they'll love that shit. Plus, all my job is I stand in the truck and push heavy shit out to the stagehands all day. And then I load it back in. So it's pretty good. It's easy work. It's a lot easier. Now, if you're a stagehand, it gets a little complicated because you got different things like lighting, sound, carpentry to build the stage, all kinds of shit. But it's cool. And I've met some cool ass people like that. Like really fucking cool people. So sorry guys, I ain't really won't pay attention. I'm just ranting. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm not as depressed and stressed as I have been the last couple weeks. Last few live chats, man, it's been a fucking
That's why I said
a push just to do it.
Released.
Yeah, because the damn tension and just stress,
getting
man.
To the point where it's getting in between the two of us.
Yeah, we were starting to fight over stupid shit. But we're good. And as far as the puppies, guess what? These little fuckers' eyes are starting to open. So
I'm so excited.
And they can walk almost. They can just start to get up on all fours.
I'm not getting in touch with my guy, but they're finally sleeping.
Yeah, they're passed out. Hey, I appreciate that. And dude, like you guys don't understand. You and ACR and everybody that calls, you're the only ones that call, bro. Like none of my family, my kids every once in a while, but my kids don't really. My kids just think Dad's a grumpy bastard, anyways. But my son came down the other morning, sat here yesterday morning, grabbed a handful of grapes and just chilled for a minute. We talked a little bit. But yeah, I know you guys know Twin Arrows pretty fucking well. Like you guys have been with me for months now, and you guys can tell when Twin's having a good day and when he's having a bad day. But like, I don't even know what started all that bullshit, dude. Like me asking for work, like I was about to lose. What I can tell when it went south was when I asked him for my paycheck on a Wednesday. I'm like, look, bro, like if I don't pay my storage unit by this day, they're going to cut the locks off and sell everything. I've been telling you that for a fucking month. And I'm saved up much money as I could. I had what I had, and that was it. And I asked him for my paycheck, and he was fucking bitching about it. But then on the next post I saw on Facebook, he won $450 on the lottery. You can play the lottery and win money, but you can't pay me my check 2 days early. Gotcha. So
absolutely fair.
Timothy Grace, you like turtles? I like turtles. Dude, that little zombie kid that said that shit was fucking hilarious. Sometimes family, hey man, and I'm Twin Arrows Survival is wholehearted firm believer in that one because not one person on this fucking channel right here is blood related to me, but I think of y'all a whole lot closer to family than I do the ones that are blood related to me. This is my family. Like, you are my family. When I tell you guys that shit, Twin ain't just saying that shit to be saying it. Like, I love you guys. Like, you guys pick up on shit and, like, metal call. Like, I get ACR metal call. Like, if they know something's fucked up, look, Cat. Damn it. Cricket, Krista, everybody. If you guys don't reach out on a cell phone, you guys reach out on Discord, man. And, dude, it makes a world of difference for us down here, dude. Yeah, that little.
I feel like we're not alone anymore.
Yeah, because, dude, last January and this time was fucking horrible, dude. There was nobody. We had nobody and no one. It was me and Mama Bear in the world. And it did, like I say, let me put it to you like this. Our winter wasn't like it was last winter. It was 100 times better. And it was because y'all. But yeah, Timothy, I love that little kid, dude, the little zombie kid. But oh man, that shit. They did a song like the Turtle Kid remix or some shit. Oh, dude, that shit is hilarious. You know what I'm talking about, right? The little zombie kid.
You see it all the time. How do we?
I love that shit, dude. I have my own Discord, and I'm in TMTs. So I'm in.
Sorry, Sid.
Hold on, I'm on GY Alchemist, TMTs, Lawfullies, Wired Tights, and I'm sure there's a couple I'm missing. But I actually have my own, brother. The zombie kid, dude, that shit. When that woman asked him, I like turtles, I said, oh, fuck, that's my cousin, some shit, man. That's my little boy. That shit gets me every time. So now when we see turtles, because Mama Bear's got a thing for turtles, guys. You can tell. Look, I'm going to show y'all something. See my phone charger? It's got a little turtle on it. So Mama Bear likes turtles. Mama Bear will jump out of a car that's damn near moving to grab a fucking turtle off the road. So you got to keep the child's safety on and let her ride the back. Hey, man, yeah, definitely 7 Stone. I'll get somebody to send you a link on here since I can't, but I can just, it's Sergeant Twin Arrows Survival. But well, somebody will get you a link on there, homie. Just definitely need you. Yep, there you go.
Asking, we shall receive.
Yep, I didn't even have to ask. Adrian was typing that shit while I was asking. He already knew I was going to ask. That's another thing. Most of these motherfuckers already know what we're thinking anyways. So sometimes. But no, but yeah, that's the way. But now I'm going to go build this chicken coop with Jamie, which Jamie is my best fucking friend ever. And he's done more shit for my family. But he likes to drink and party, man. So when you go over there, he just happy. He lives with his son, his mom, and his dad because his dad's not feeling good. So they live there to pretty much pay the house while his parents are there. He's a good guy, but he works his ass off. And he parties his ass off. No fault in that because I party with him when I go over. But when you go over there, man, and he's like, look, let's go build the fucking chicken coop. We can have a beer while we do that, Jimmy. We don't have to drink 15 and smoke 10 bong hits before we go outside. Because if you do that, we're not going outside. So that's my thing is I have to get over there and get him on the ball. Like, come on, dude, let's go do this. Because if not, that motherfucker's attention span is about 6 inches long when it comes to a cold Miller Lite. Oh, dude, Timothy, the monkey with the AK, where the African guys think it's funny to get him fucked up and give him the damn AK, and he starts shooting them and shit. Yeah, that was a good one, too. Hey, Timothy, have you seen the Subaru trunk monkey videos? If you haven't, go watch them. Those dudes that dude's fucking, you got the trunk monkey, man. That I want a trunk monkey bad. I used to have I think I still have the patch that says tactical trunk monkey. He said, yeah, dude. I mean, I guess so does Jamie, because, like, he's a fucking rigger. He will climb up into the fucking ceiling 80 foot above the stadium and pull big, heavy motors with chains up on a rope and then hook the chain bridle together so they can pull all the lights and stuff, and video screen behind you all has motors that pull it up. And that's what Jamie does. And so, dude's a fucking beast mode, man. He's a fucking pirate. Only person I know to ever steal a boat. So he's an actual pirate. When Jamie says he's a pirate, like he is an actual pirate because he went out and stole a boat. So what are you doing? We're in a live chat. You spending on the phone. You on there? Oh. He said, look. He said, holy crap, I got twin on surround mode and truck was not prepared. I get loud when I get excited, brother.
Sorry, man.
Got to turn it down, bro. You can't put twin on 11. Nope. Can't put twin on 11. He said that bass hit hard, don't it? Oh, yeah. I needed this morning. Should have done one yesterday. Why didn't we do one yesterday?
Oh, because we're supposed to go to gym.
Yeah, a bunch of shit. Hey man, I gotta keep going though, bro. You know you gotta keep going. He said, "That's right. Twin needs to be on a cucumber." I almost bought some yesterday. They were looking good, but I was like, man. Timothy said, by far two of the most interesting ones on YouTube Live. Oh, it gets pretty interesting in here sometimes, dude. What's up, man? I'd snipe a hobo. I sniped a hobo. That's a good name too. Oh, dude, definitely prepared. I was hoping we could anyways, man. Do a live or a video or some kind of shit together. You know, especially when Twin's in a good mood. When Twin's in a good mood, man. I appreciate it, Timothy. I mean, not only do we do these live chats, I throw some good info out there every once in a while. If you're into like Minuteman gear and shooting and stuff like that, man, I got you. So I do appreciate that. Yogi's a fucking bear for real. We named him the right way. Like, you guys named, I think Top was the one that gave him the name. He's like, oh, that Yogi Bear yawn. So we started calling him Yogi. He's a big hoss, man.
Big hoss.
Yeah, he said, Mama, I was sleeping. There's Yogi. See if you can see his little eyes. They're trying. He said, Mama, put me back. Sorry, he wants to go back. He said, I was sleeping. Mama woke me up.
America on the East Coast.
Hey, Timothy, that's cool too, dude. Like, I mean, sometimes some of my videos are a little off the wall. Most time I get on live chat and I just act stupid for all my people. Everybody that's got a blue wrench on here is, thanks, brother. His name's Yogi Bear. I just call him Bear, but his name's Yogi.
Was either him or Levi that said it?
I think, yeah, it was either Top or Levi that said it. They're getting freaking huge. Now, not all of them, though. I've got a couple that are just tiny little jokers, man. We've got some that are, who is that? Oh, that's Yogi.
That's Blue.
Oh, here's Blue. Blue wanted to show y'all her. Look, see her eyes? See her eyes, guys?
Open.
Hey, baby. Hi. She's a hi, Dad.
I've been waiting, y'all.
Yeah, her little eyes are just open. You were the first one they saw ever.
Yeah, my eyes are open too.
My eyes are blue too. Oh, I love her so much. Yeah, Blue has her eyes open, man. You can see it, dude. She's pretty. She's a pretty little thing.
What are you talking about?
I hear my daddy. I really love him for some reason. Hi, Blue. Oh, come here. You want to live with daddy?
Yes, please.
Sleep with daddy? She just wanted to snuggle with daddy. She said, I love him. She said, no. She said, I gotta snuggle.
They're so quiet, babe. They're open today.
Yeah, they're wide open.
Yesterday, they were like little
Yesterday, yeah, you could see
slivers.
little slits, but she said, I think I'm hungry, Mom. I'm looking for nipples.
You're always
She said, yup. I said, I have something. Bill, good morning, my brother. Yeah, I mean, mine just, I get spicy sometimes, especially if I'm in a fucking feisty mood, but most of the time it's just chill, you know what I mean? And today's a good day. We're going to make it a good day. I got a care package coming in today.
The baby's eyes are open.
The baby's eyes are open. I got to go make a little money, which I have to get a bag of dog food. All the money I make today is, hopefully I make. He gave me some the other day, and I went and bought duck food, chicken food. We were behind on all the damn food. I got some of your live. I tried to get on some, and then I had to go.
Watched some of Awfully's
and then,
video yesterday.
yeah.
Last night.
I mean, my Minuteman gear. I have a bag it's just a Nike gym bag. It's got a chest rig. Of course, water purification. I mean, it's got a chest rig, like a tomahawk, a knife, a couple magazines for my pistol. It's just like if I had to run out and had no time to grab anything, I could just grab that bag and go. My big rolling box that it has to handle in the wheels has my main kit. It has my LBE, my main chest rig, extra packs, extra all kinds of shit, like my camo, my sniper shit. That's the one I would get to if I had to like a minute to get to it. But if I just have to grab something and grab a rifle and get out of here, not even put it on, I have a bag loaded for that too. I went over one. It was like my car video bag or some shit. It's changed since then, so I'm going to do another one on it. But like,
have a great day, prepare.
Now, once when I was living in my home and had a full-size bedroom, I had my plate carrier on my little wooden stand with the helmet. I had all my bags lined up. I had everything ready to go at a moment's notice. I could run right in there, open the gun safe, grab which rifle I want, and roll out. Living in a camper is a little different. So I probably I'm not going to be the fastest one to don my gear, depending on what I have to get, because just of the situation. But once the new camper comes down, the gear will not be in with all this shit. It will be over there with me, like it's supposed to, staged and ready to go in my camper. But we just don't have the room in this one. So, but I do have shit. I mean, I can grab 4 different handguns before I even get to the fucking gun safe. So, what? Which one? We'll have to move the camera somehow, because the other camper's going this way, so it'll block the whole camera out. You won't be able to see the dogs either with the camera. If this camera right here, the one that's facing dogs, will probably almost be facing on our shit. So I'm probably gonna have to get a couple wireless ones to put out there by the dogs. Yep, the old Minuteman mannequin for the gear. Yeah, I just was at a buddy's house one day, man, and he had a bunch of scrap wood, and I was like, "What are you doing with that wood, man?" He was like, "Oh, it's shit off my deck." He was like, "It was treated wood," and I'm like, "Man, are you gonna use it or throw it away?" He was like, "You got an idea for something?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got my phone out." I said, "Can you build this with me?" And he was like, "Fuck yeah!" It took us like 15 minutes, dude. We just cut the boards, made a where it stand, put a 4x4 and 2 2x4s. So you can. I like mine wide, so it keeps the shoulders on the chest rigs out wide instead of just like 1 2x4 hanging to where it makes it feel weird. Yeah, so we put the gear stand. I keep my shit on it. I'm gonna build another one because I want it a little higher, and I want it like more like Metal's. Metal's got like a rack on the bottom that was really cool too. So I have a couple ideas for it, but that one works, man. Now I don't really. So that was when I lived in an apartment, and my home. When I lived in the apartment, my plan was to wear a plate carrier, and I had a 10.5-inch AR to get us out of the apartment with what we needed, because man, it was if something was to happen and you're in an apartment complex, you're screwed, man. Like, you're screwed. Get the fuck away from there. Like, I won't even try to hang out there. So that was when I lived in the city, and I had a plate carrier, 10.5-inch AR, so I can move through hallways and corners and do doors right. Then when I moved to the country, I'm like, ain't no way I'm going to carry that heavy-ass plate carrier. And if I got to make a 500-yard shot with an AR-15, that 10.5-inch barrel gun ain't going to do shit. So I sold the 10.5, and I went and bought another 16-inch with an M-Lock. It was a good rifle. I traded it for a truck. But, man, I still have a bunch of ARs. Shit, got one for everybody. So my plan changed. But here where I live, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to bug out. So I'm not going to freaking need a huge 5-day bug out bag. So I switched from the plate carrier back to the chest rig. But out here, honestly, the LBE gear is what I'll be rocking mostly. Justin, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Here's Gunner. This is my big boy Gunner.
He's huge.
There he goes. Go. See his eyes. Well, they're trying. He said, "Hi, everybody." And look how he's like. You can't really tell him he's brindle, man. He's a. But this, I have big hands, and look how big that joker filled my hands up. He is the biggest one. He's a hoss. But yeah. So as far as doing my video, everything's packed in here right now. So once I get it, yeah, man, got babies. We have a bunch of babies.
These babies are eating machines.
Yes, they are. But I'll get my video out this week, guys. I promise. But here now, since it's getting hot, I don't know. How do y'all feel about this? Especially my vets, who have wore this shit in probably some of the hottest, coldest environments. What do you guys think about an LBE kit, load bearing equipment? Just a heavy ass battle belt with a bunch of magazines, a butt pouch, water, all that, and some suspenders to keep it up. That's what I'm going to be rocking. So I still have the chest rig and whatnot. I've got, and you can carry a shitload of weight because I got a big waist.
Say good morning.
Oh, this is Viper. She got a little Viper bite on the back of her neck. See the two little dots? But she is brindle, white, and black. She's a cutie pie. She looks like her dad. Her dad looks just like that. But yeah, I'm going to be rocking the LBE gear now that it's hot. Keeps shit off my chest and my upper body. And I have, I think Rothko makes it like a 24-hour backpack. It's, doesn't have the kidney straps. It's just like a little small 24-hour pack. I use that with my LBE kit. Yeah, I got 12 magazines on that LBE kit, brother. The ammo that's the best way I think to carry it, because you can get double, triple stack Alice magazine pouches and run like 12 to 15 mags plus water, plus a butt pack, plus a knife, and it's all on my hips and my shoulders, like, because I mean it's I can tighten it or loosen it more on my shoulders, and then when I go down or up a hill I can tighten my belt up to where it's more on my hips. You run a shotgun loadout? Hey man, I'm trying to build one. I want the FLC Fighting Load Carrier Vest from Army Surplus, and I want 6 canteen pouches. I want one for a canteen, I want one for medical, and the other 4, I'm going to put shotgun shell, boxes of shells. You can put slugs, buckshot, whatever loads you need, and they fit. A 25-round box fits right in an empty canteen pouch, and it's got the draw closure, so it's like an actual shotgun pouch when you're like hunting. They have pouches with the stuff. GWAT Alchemist, man, he did the loadout for the same freaking shotgun I got. I got a Mossberg, and he did the loadout, and for like less than $45, dude, you can have a fucking nice loadout. And I want it just so I can put it up, and if somebody comes up and doesn't have a gun or a loadout, here, man, here's a 12 gauge shotgun, and here's some fucking stuff to fight with. Now I got somebody that can pull a trigger, and if you got enough people, everybody should have. Kenneth Stand, he said, speaking of a shotgun loadout, I got my Remington 1100 12 gauge running. Dude, those are beautiful shotguns, homie. Remington 1100s, I'd like to have one. They're fucking beautiful. And they don't make them anymore, man. They don't make them anymore. So keep that one close, brother. But yeah, man, just something like that. Plus, I got in my pack, I'll have food, some more ammo, some more medical, some warming layers, some cooling layer, cooling layers. You ain't really got cooling layers, but just something you can make life a little more comfortable with. So that's my new loadout that I'm going to be working on and working with the next time we go training. So I need to go through it. Wow. Yeah, you got a good deal on that one, man. The one I saw at the gun shows, they were beautiful, man, but those guys wanted like thousands of dollars for them. So definitely get a guy. You stole that motherfucker, bro. I like Remington shotguns too. I grew up with Mossbergs, so I'm used to where the controls are on them. I've had a couple Remingtons. I had a Remington 870 Express Super Magnum shot to 3.5-inch shells, and I had a 870 20 gauge youth model. I mean, I've had a bunch of them. Bill, yeah, he got a deal on that one, brother. That was a freaking steal. I'm currently trying to set up a battle system. Got 2 bags I'm working on too. Hell yeah, man.
Good morning, Jacob.
Jacob, good morning, my brother. I got to get my LBE out. I haven't actually used that setup in like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. It's been a fucking long while, because that was when, Alan and Justin took me in the woods that time. The last time I ran it. So I'm gonna bust it out. It was 2 summers ago. I usually just run a chest rig with a backpack. It just seems to be Justin. Now a grab and go gun, that's a different story. I'm running a Winchester model 1320 gauge. Not as hard as recoil, manageable at months to scabbard to my. Yeah, dude, nothing wrong with a 20 gauge, homie. And ammo's prevalent, dude. That's what I like about shotguns. Day, take it easy, Bobby B. I'm looking forward to shooting with you down there. Prepared citizens, brother. He said it was dirty. But hey, get it straight, bro, because that gun is worth saving. That is worth. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time, brother. And Jay from Prepared Citizen wants to do a live chat, so I'm gonna do a live chat with him down there. We're talking about a lit live chat, boy. If you guys can tell, Twin gets fired up, and I'm a big dude, so it's all fire. Everybody's fired up. I have that way, man. It's one thing I can say. Mark, what's up, brother? Good morning. But now it's still like, as far as like a cheap way, it's like I've been looking at like shotgun chest rigs that had the little Velcro cards and pouches you flip open and like they flip down. But then they want a lot of money for that shit, dude. And then I watched GWAT Alchemist build that FLC, the flick shotgun carrier with just canteen pouches in the vest. I mean, he even had little ties on the back where you could throw a wool blanket in, man. Like that dude's channel is all, I love his channel, dude. Like I try to throw it out there and we talk, we always comment on each other's shit. So have a good one, Metal.
Have a good day.
But yeah, as far as the LBE, man, like I don't have like the British one. I don't have any of the high dollar fucking stuff like some people, man. I just have one that was threw together. It's a Condor belt with a padded belt with a molly on it. and I've got some. I got a GI issued butt pouch. I think they're Condor mag pouches, and I'm going to take a couple of those off because I got the old Alice ones with the grenade pouches on the side, and I'm going to go get some dead grenades. I have one, but I'm going to go get a couple and start carrying the grenades on my kit for the weight and for the training because, I mean, you know, if you're doing stuff, you might have grenades, you might not. So why not train with them and be able to use one sufficient, you know, pull the pin, pick it, and throw it like you're supposed to, and train with the dead ones so when time comes, you actually have some knowledge on it. Light Fighters turned me on to that one because I had it and I was just like, oh, I'm just going to set up on the shelf. But then he's like, why don't you carry it, man? It's weight and it's a tool that you might have. And just little brain went off again. It's like, why didn't I think of that? But damn, dude, if they never cleaned it since they bought it. Hey, I found a 10 millimeter Glock 29 under a waterbed mattress, and the Pierce grip thing says 97. So that gun, if it's been there since 97, it held up a whole lot better than I thought it would. But it had some pitting on the top, and hey, I got a flare gun. Ooh, yeah, buddy. I didn't think about that either. I got a 12 gauge flare gun, like a real one. We shoot flares with it. I'll just be fucking around. Hell yeah, dude. I hope so, Jacob. You're talking about the new Beretta, the military issue one. It's got the plate on the top for the red dot. My brother Lee's got one. If you can get that gun, get that gun. That's a good gun. And so, guys, did y'all hear about the SIG 320 going off in another training group and in front of like 12 witnesses? So Twin is retiring his SIG 320.
It makes mom sad.
I can't get a fucking Bible information on it, though. My SIG is not a SIG. My SIG is a Grey Ghost trigger module, a Wilson Combat grip module, a Zev barrel, and a Zev slide. And Twin won't keep it loaded now. Like everybody's saying they go off. These are the stock ones. I get that. But nobody can give me an answer on if mine will do the same thing being aftermarket. It's a $2,000 gun. You don't think it would go off like that. But so Twin's going to pop the Trigicon RMR off of it and stick it on my Glock 45. I got to get a new slide for it or the stock slide cut. I don't know which would be cheaper. And then I'm going to put the Trigicon on that and just start running my Glock 45 as my full carry pistol. Good morning, Lawfully. My old man back in the day used to turn shotgun shells into little sticks of dynamite. Oh, no shit. I'd like to learn how to do that.
Hey, that would be kind of
That would be kind of cool, man, especially a shotgun shell. Because if you got powder going off with shot, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Kenneth. I have a lot of spent shotgun shells. I have a lot of shotgun shells, period. It's just one thing you can always get, and people fucking give them to you, man. I've been at houses, but like my buddy was like, hey, you got a 12 gauge? Hell yeah. He's like, here, you can have this box of shells, and gave me a fucking box of shotgun shells. From bird shot to slugs, man. So I don't know, Callie. There's been a lot of reports of like cops' guns going off. It's some kind of spring in the mechanism, the trigger mechanism, that if you hit it hard enough on the back, it'll go off, or if it falls, it'll go off. But people are saying you can put the fucking thing in your holster and it'll just go off. Like I have one sitting next to me and there's no round in the chamber. Mine has dropped. I've dropped it in training. I hit it with the back of a handle just to see. It's never went off, but I was... Oh, good morning, Robert. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm here, brother. I'm not working, so while I'm not working, we're going to do a couple-hour live chats in the morning, get my watch hours up, and spend some time with y'all. No shit, dude. Get them, Kenneth. But yeah, so nobody's told me, yeah, you can shoot. Your gun's different. You know what I mean? It's a SIG 320. It literally says SIG 320 on the slide, but it's not. None of my gun is SIG. It's all from another company. The only thing that says Sig Sauer on it is I'll show you guys. I can't show you the gun, but see, I don't know if you can see it. See this? It says Sig Sauer right there. This is the only thing on that gun that is stock SIG with the magazines. So I don't know, man. Like nobody's been able to give me the answers I need. And I've talked to gunsmith and everything. Everybody's like, well, I don't know, man. Maybe it's built like a SIG, but it's not a SIG. So the guy was like, carry it. I'm like, man. So I'm just going to pop the RMR off of it, put that on my Glock 45 and just start running the fucking Glock again. Because I know it won't go off. But yeah, SIG is, dude. And everybody, there was so many arguments about it, and so many people saying it can't happen. I can't even remember the channel I was watching that said it. They were at a fucking pistol class like Jay would have, and they're all standing there, and the guy's videoing, but they're talking, and all of a sudden the gun goes off, and there was like 12 people. Yeah, see, Bill, that's exactly what I said. Bill was like, he said, for safety, you said best. Just assume that it will discharge, and don't keep around it. So. And I'm not going to carry a gun that doesn't have a round in the chamber. So if I can't, the original 320 had an issue of going off dropped, and the pistols landed directly on the beaver tail, and the slide went off. There's only issue with the first model. The holster incident is a single incident. Yeah, it's happened. No, but it just happened again. Like, it just happened like a couple days ago. And they had it in a fucking class, and 12 witnesses. The guy said that he had his gun. They won't let SIG 320. It was a SIG 320 Legion that went off. But mine's not. So, I mean, I'm kind of with Glory in it. It was like the older models. Maybe the new models ain't, but like you said. Yeah, his weapon just they're standing there, and all of a sudden just pow. The guy said that he was talking about some spring in the trigger system that, you know, if your gun had it. Does the Legion have a light trigger? So I don't know. Mine has a fucking light trigger. Mine's got a light trigger because it's a gray ghost trigger. It's like the module. Like I'll do a video. When you take the gun, it's got the pin that holds the system in. You take that pin out and push it, the whole module comes out. I can change the color of the grip. Like, it's like the Legos of gun, dude. I can buy an OD green. I can buy a woodland camouflage grip module for it. Hell yeah, I can. I was looking at Grand Thumb's that force reset trigger with a suppressed AR. Makes it sound like a fucking machine gun, man. But
good morning, Glory.
Good morning, Glory. Glory's been here. I think Glory's been here the whole time. But yeah, so I just don't keep around in it. Like, I don't know if it's okay to keep around it. I've carried it loaded since I've had it. It's up until recently I stopped carrying it like that. You know what I mean? But I know my Glock's not going to go off. I have no reported incidents of a Glock going off in a holster. So, plus, man, now my 45's got a hella trigger, and I really want that RMR that's on the SIG to be on that fucking Glock. That'd be a bad motherfucker. I just got a threaded barrel, fucking, she ready to rock and roll. Because I was thinking about just taking this SIG and getting one of those, the little chassis system, the Flux Raider, and getting one of those. Them bitches are like $500-600 if you can find them. Yeah, you can fat figure and do that. But the guy said that the witnesses, there was like 12 of them, said it was literally just in his holster. And they're standing. He said it shot the side of his boot. Nobody got hurt, but it skinned his boot. So, I don't know, man. Maybe that's why the dude sold it to me so cheap. I carry my 321 in the pipe unless I'm open carry, which is, I don't. Basically always. Yeah. Which 320 you have, Glory? You got the, I think mine is the compact version. Not the subcompact, but the compact. It's almost the same length as my 19, so. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I want an FRT. I would like to have one. Did anybody watch Grand Thumb's video on that force reset trigger yesterday? It was on. I guess it came on yesterday. They like suppressed guns, man. And he got the switch goes 180 to the back, and they were shooting it, and it fucking blasting. Like, reminds me of when did that happen, Bill? He said reminds me of when they replaced all those triggers on my Remington 700 308. They would discharge. You got the subcompact one? Okay. Yeah. Have you seen a picture of mine on Discord, Glory? I don't know if you've seen mine. I think he's talking about your broom leaned up against the wall. It's a broom leaned up against the wall on a tile floor. That thing fucks with everybody. I love it. Everybody. That's why. Yeah, I didn't hear about the Remington 700s going off, man. Dude, I want a Remington 700 police model, bull barrel 308 with the Hogue wraparound grip with a fucking Night Force optics so bad. What you talking about? Yeah. That's what it is, man. It's a broom leaned up against a wall on a tile floor. But that's not, it looks like a cooter. Everybody says it looks like a cooter. Brewhouse, good morning, my brother. It's what it is. But it looks like a cooter to me.
Good morning, Brewhouse.
I have a dirty mind. Do what? She said most men do. I heard what you said. Just get you. I say, huh? I want to see if you repeat yourself sometimes. I always hear what you say.
No, you don't.
No, you talk like a mouse sometimes. Look, twin arrow shoots, even with some hearing protection, it's still damaging to your ear. Not even the word. It's not even the shooting that does mine. Mine was at work cutting with skill saws and sawzalls and hitting shit. And
Mine was with jets. Who do I got?
yeah, and see, yeah, this dude, Jamie Smith said, regardless of the media's attention on the 320, it is a possibility, not a probability, that it will malfunction. The vast majority of SIG 320s never have an issue, but it will always have a concern. Yeah. I'm rebarreling Remington. Oh, damn, dude.
Right
There, who? Oh, I know who's there. There was a couple cases where they thought somebody shot a hunter intentionally, but it was a discharge that started the whole investigation. Damn, no shit. Man, every gun manufacturer, man, they can all have a bad day, dude. They can all have something that doesn't work. Just because it's Remington or Smith & Wesson or SIG, like, I never thought SIG is like high-end shit, dude. Like, one of my first handguns was a SIG 329 9mm, a little 9-shot 9mm. It had a real big trigger guard. I bought it from a state trooper for like $350. It was his backup gun, and they switched to a different caliber, so he didn't want to carry a 9mm. So he said, poor Remington Arms. Sister Krista said, I feel you, mama. I didn't see a cooter either. He said, it's Cheney variable. That motherfucker, yeah, he can shoot the shit out of somebody, can he? He can shoot you. Dick Cheney can shoot you with a shotgun shell, but KG-12 pistol, people love them. Worst fucking gun ever made, if you ask me. I've never seen one, dude. KSG-12. Dude, yeah, the one I got mine on a deal. Oh, fuck, dude, I'd love to have a Judge, man. Taurus Judge 45 Colt, fucking shoots shotgun shells out the pistol. It's a 410 shotgun shell that shoots 45 long Colts. Big fucker. You seen a Judge with the long fucking cylinder? Yeah, man. A good old fucking shotgun 410 point blank. Shit, that'd be bad. Yeah, that's right, legally. The class was Achilles heel tactical. That was the class that it happened in. Yeah, the Judge does sound amazing, but they're not that bad either. It's a Taurus. I mean, and the Taurus is usually priced pretty decent. I am doing a Minuteman challenge lawfully. I just got to get unlazy, and my camper is packed to the fucking brim right now with crates and boxes. So I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to get it done this week. Today I got to leave after the live chat and go out to my buddies, but I am going to get it done this week. So I got to get unlazy and do it. It's been raining and nasty, and the stuff that we can usually put outside to where I could do that kind of video, it's so nasty and muddy and wet we can't put it out right now. But I do have a new camper. For everybody that wasn't on here, Mama Bear and I do have a new camper coming. My daughter is selling us their little pop-up, which is the canvas is in way better condition than ours. The whole camper is in better condition. And it's got a toilet and a shower head, like the little shower wands, so we can get running water to it. We can actually use the bathroom and shit. So Robert Ham, the Minuteman challenge is to see how fast you can get your gear, your like Minuteman gear, like your chest rig, LBE, plate carrier, whatever you wear, on, and your gun, and then we time it to see how fast it takes you. So hopefully you'll have like your boots and pants and shirt on, and then just start the clock and see how long it takes you to, throw your chest rig and grab your rifle and your backpack and get out the door. Everybody's doing it to get a good time. So I'm gonna have to set my shit up. But yeah, no, the Road Model G14. It's the crappiest gun ever. Dude, you know what? The crappiest gun I've ever seen was a fucking Larson 9mm. A buddy of mine brought this bitch over to the house. We shot it one fucking time, and the firing pin broke. And that was it. The skinny late 20s goth chick that owns a vape shop in town wants to fuck. Problem is she has a rather large following of dipshit losers that frequent her business every day and live. Oh shit. Damn, goth girls are hot too, man. Sorry, babe. Hey, dude, kayak fishing to do that? Hell yeah, man. We got my brother ACR does a lot of that too, man. That sounds fun. He said, I'm probably going to hit it, though. I would, Glory. I can just live vicariously through Glory. Who is back there trying to get in with her daddy? Somebody's climbing over Daddy's back. She said, I think you're my mommy, but I don't get no kitties. I love you. There's your mommy right there. Silent nipples, man. He said, my Minuteman chalice is how fast I can get to the fucking balcony and piss on the fucking people on the blow. Oh, it's a high quality cat pistol with a steel line barrel.
Martin, how are we doing today?
Yeah, how you doing, brother? Hope everything is good with your arm, man. But now, once I get my the shit off my box, I can get into my box pretty rapidly, and my rifle staged not far from it. And you know, like I said, if anything, if I had to really get out of there fast, I just grab my fucking Mikey bag that has the Condor 7 pocket chest rig. It's already loaded with fucking mags. Already got canteen full of water. Got a little IFAK in the other pouch. I got a Tomahawk in there. Magazine, 30-round stick magazines fully loaded for the Glocks. So if I have to either slam the stick mag in that bitch or strip the rounds out of it to reload other mags when I have time. It's not the best setup ever, but it's not my worst setup. And that would get me something to get out and get some stuff. And just grab my Condor 3-day pack that's already loaded with food, medical supplies, everything. I got a whole shit ready packed up. And then, but if I really want to get to like my main chest rig and my main LBE, then I have to pop the rolling thing open and grab it out of there, which is buried. So just got to keep it stored like that because of the situation we're in down here. And once it's not like that anymore and I can open it up and keep it open, then I'll stage everything like I used to. But I can still, like if it was really shit hit the fan, I would be in there getting that shit. What does she got? You left, is it? Ooh, she hungry.
I mean, I don't care.
Sassy, I mean, shit doesn't matter now. She already ate that shit.
Well,
Sassy just stole. So Mama likes Nowalators, guys. She'll sit here in the live chat and eat them. And they're sitting over here on a thing on a little shelf. And Snatchy went over. Snatchy. Her name is Snatchy now. Sassy went over there and snatched one of Mama's kids. I'm gonna call her Snatchy. Snatchy. Her name is Snatchy. But no, I can probably get to it pretty quick though. Like I said, man, depending on how the situation was, you know what I mean? So, and we can get to it pretty quick. Because trust me, if the shit was really hitting the fan, I'd just start throwing things out of the fucking way. It ain't gonna matter what the camper looks like. No way, we got Chinese paratroopers falling out of the sky. I ain't worried about that. He said, would installing a zip line from the second story be cheating for the challenge? Hell no, you would win that joker like that, Bill.
He said, swelling going down, no running down my arm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude.
Keep taking that medicine.
Yeah, man, it's helping. We've been praying for you. We've been praying for you, buddy. We got to have Martin. Martin's the senator of the Twin Arrows. That's right, Glory. Bill, he said, Bill, no such thing as cheating when it comes to staying ready. It's how fast you get there. Exactly. I like that one too. Dude, I used to sell Nowalators back in the day at school. Like I would get a little bit of allowance and I would I would walk to school most of the time or with my buddies or catch a ride. So his mom would always stop at the store and we would spend what little bit of money had. We'd go in and spend like $3 or $4 on candy and then take it to school and sell it for fucking 5 times what it's worth because, you know, supply and demand. You can't get a lollipop at fucking fifth period. So we just sell the candy.
I chew gum and I eat Nowalators because it helps with my anxiety.
He said, I used to sell dip pouches at school. That would work too.
Yeah, that was smart.
Hell yeah. I didn't never think about that. Motherfuckers all be up there. Yeah, it's an old name. That's old school candy. Yeah, Mama's. There you go. And it's backwards. But you know, no, thank you. I don't eat them. That hurt my teeth. He said, I love fucking confrontation. Me too, buddy. And most people don't. So when you confront them like a person's supposed to be confronted and try to talk to them, they all chicken shit out. And then get butt hurt.
Who doesn't get butt
Metal
hurt
read the
anymore?
comment Jennifer left on fucking Facebook. He was like, man, their cheeks were in a fucking bind, weren't they? He said, talk about whatever you want, homie. I sold $5 Stoker's refill cans. No shit. Yeah, I'm with you, brother. Like, I love it. I don't know. My internet sucks this morning. Twin keeps lagging. I'm sorry. Actually, my internet does good down here, man. Thank God we got it back. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I don't remember how much we used to make. But you guys remember back in the late 90s and early 2000s, candy was cheap. You could go in and buy a pack of Now Laters for like 5 cents, 10 cents. Maybe not that cheap, but 25 cents. But you take them to school and sell each piece for 25 cents, man. So you make a killing. And then I just started doing that, using all my profit to go buy more candy. And then I got caught by the principal and suspended for a week.
Really?
Yeah, you couldn't sell candy in school, remember? Everybody started trying to do it, so started causing like problems. Hey man, that's my candy sale. Yeah, it was. That was a time back in the day, wasn't it, Kenneth?
Now,
less than $1 for so many things, and
so you can get these from Mickey's, which has 6 in them, for 35 cents, or you can go to the corner store and get 4 of them in a pack for 32 cents.
Oh, dude.
They're not 5 cents anymore.
Exactly. Man, I go to the grocery store. I went yesterday and took my daughter because she wanted to get a couple things. Spent fucking $80. And it wasn't even like a quarter of a cart. What's the matter, Mama? You talking? She might go UT. And it's only going to get worse. So everything's so expensive. You complaining about the weather in China too? She's talking. Yeah, it's not candy anymore. It's vape juice. Everybody wants that shit. Or weed. Like when my kids were going to school, man, they were fucking like, it was crazy. School just ain't like, yeah, quarter cart's like $100. That's what it was. After my little MVP though, she's just about to go walk in and forget out. And there's people out there and shit. Yeah, the ATF came into your school. Holy shit, brother. Ohio said the ATF came into his school. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, baby. You can go in the men's bathroom, buy a Glock 9mm, a fucking stick of tobacco, and some fucking Jesus. Yep. Yeah, it's ATF, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. We got pulled over by the ATF up here one time. They were looking for drunk drivers. Alcohol. It was I don't think it was ATF. It was the
DEAs who pulled me because
oh yeah. So Mama Bear was driving my truck to the store one day. She said one truck followed her in, went around the corner and parked, and then one was across the street. She didn't think none of it. All just big Chevy work trucks, Chevy and Ford work trucks. So she jumped in the truck coming back and got going down the fucking road, and bam, the one come flying up in front of her, slammed on the brakes. So she slammed on the brakes and pulled over, and the one come up behind her with blue lights on. It was the fucking DEA looking for a woman that she looked like. They made her pull her ID out and show that it wasn't her, and they were like, we've been watching you for a minute. We thought it was you.
My social security card.
Yep.
They had to run my face.
Yep, they did a whole bunch of shit there on the side of the road trying to find some woman that it wasn't even her. She's like,
Then show me the picture. Have you ever
and she
seen
didn't even look like her.
She doesn't even look like me.
Fucking, they don't. She has to go. Yeah, let me have that because that's gonna fall. I'll hold that for you. Yeah, man, it's I got them. They ain't going nowhere. It's always something in this fucking. Yeah, we've been, like I said, man, Kenneth, you welcome to the wild family, brother, because all my people out here can tell you some stories about Twin. Twin's been through some shit the last few months, years, actually. But yeah, they were just looking for somebody that they didn't know who they said that she showed them a picture, and they showed her a picture, and it wasn't even her. And they were like, man, she doesn't even look like them. They were like, well, they have a truck like yours, and same height and whatever. And they were like, we just had to make sure. But they've been following her for a couple of, like they said, they've been on her for a week. So, yeah, exactly. That's what I tell them.
They've been watching me for a month.
Oh, a month.
They kept going to the store, following me to the store. Remember, we kept going, why are they out here? It was because of me.
Kenneth, I can tell you something, brother. You go back on the channel and watch some of the live chats. I can tell you something. I've been shot twice, stabbed a couple times. I've been bit twice, put in the hospital. I have a really nice inflatable fishing kayak, but it's really, really reliable, man. Dude, Pulse. What do you go to the ocean, or do you go to like lakes? He said they can only one of my hands. Like dude, fingerprints. Everybody's been fingerprinted. I had to get fingerprinted to get my concealed weapons permit. You know what I mean? So they fingerprint you for that shit. So it's like, run my fucking fingerprints, motherfucker, and I'll tell you exactly who I am. Because you can get fake Social Security, driver's license, all that shit. You can fake all that shit. People do every day. But if they've been following her for a month, they know it wasn't her. But there's a lot of that shit around here. There's always sheriffs and shit. But hey, yesterday we were up at my daughter's. I had my granddaughter for a little while yesterday. Oh man, That'd be fucking nice. I got Old Bay out here in coastal. Oh man, what fish do you catch out of there, man? I'm a miserable, horrible fisherman, but I'm gonna try to do some more this year. I have my buddy Levi on here, man. He's an ice fisherman and stuff, and he's talking about it all winter. So now springtime's coming down here to old North Kakalaki. We're gonna go out and hit some ponds and some lakes and shit. Now that we got cameras up and our shit's a little more secure down here, we can actually leave. Once the puppies can go out too, it'll be a lot better for them.
Come on, I got you.
Yeah, exactly, Randall.
Go.
Like, most everybody's been fingerprinted.
I had to get fingerprinted when I
Oh
went
yeah,
to the airport.
fucking Mama Bear had to get fingerprinted when she worked at the airport, so her fingerprints are out there. I mean, when you get your concealed weapons permit in North Carolina, they fingerprint you at the sheriff's department. So I've been fingerprinted. Ain't like I haven't. I mean, I've been in jail a couple times. Ain't like I'm not gonna lie about it. They fingerprint your ass in there too, and take a picture of you when you're miserable as hell. She's hungry. Is that what she was doing? Hell yeah, dude. Any day of fishing is better than having a bad day of fishing is better than a good day at work.
Hold on, you need to stay right there.
We don't have for the CCL. Man, North Carolina's trying to get it to where we just constitutional carry. But if you want to carry in other states, you still have to have a permit. So, plus, it makes it easier when you buy. Of course, said that dude's been fingerprinted with an arrow pointing at his name. Damn. He said, I usually just set net for sustaining in summer, getting red salmon, silver kings, chums, pikes, hummins in the winter, and smelts. Lots of fucking smelts. Humpies. Oh man, I'd love to have some fresh salmon, bro. Oh, I love that shit. I like it cured, where you can just eat it on like a bagel with some cream cheese. Man, or smoke it. Oh, any kind of salmon. Fucking grill it up on a fucking cedar plank with some rosemary and thyme, a little salt and pepper. So, like, I text Jamie this morning, like, yeah, I'll come over, and he still ain't answer. He won't answer me.
Yes, he is.
I gotta write a red meat, not pink. Yeah, that's the real salmon that you're getting. Like, this shit ain't pink like it comes from the grocery store. That shit's good. First time I got printed was when I got my security clearance at 19. Been done multiple times since then. Hey, good morning, Alpha Charlie. Thank you for joining me, brother.
Good morning, Alpha Charlie.
Yeah, man. The first time I got fingerprinted, actually, the first time I got fingerprinted was at school for like this shit at school. And then the next time was I got caught growing weed in North Carolina. We already know how that works. And then that was it. And then after that, the next time was when I got my CCW.
Oh, Martin,
It's
I bet
fucking
that would be fun to do. I'm laughing in there.
Yeah, you were in the Army, man, so you had probably be fingerprinted for your cloaks and stuff new. I got printed in juvie. Do you like catch walleye pink? I just go to... Damn. I don't think I've ever ate a walleye. I'd love to have a walleye.
My granddad and my dad used to catch
Don't know
walleye
what...
out of Lake Erie.
No shit. First time I got printed was for domestic charge where I was attacked. My size will allow me to get into a fight and not go... Hey, Glory! Dude, don't even start on that one with me. I was bouncing at a fucking bar and had a dude threaten to kill me and reach for his waistband on camera. And when I hit him, since I hit him first, they pressed charges on me. Took 5 years, and then I got put on probation for 2 years and charged with assault and battery because it was assault and battery because I was bigger than he was. I'm a fucking bouncer at a bar, and it was miserable, man. Yeah, it sucks being big because when you defend yourself being so much bigger than everybody, then they're like, oh, you're so much bigger. Why defend you? Dude, I have just as much right to defend myself as any other person on this fucking planet, and I will defend myself. But yeah, caught charges on that one. Hi, my babies. He said, hi, Dad. He said, Dad, my eyes is open. I try and get up on your back. He said, right now my mommy's licking my butt, though, because I do not like that. He said, I try and get to my mom because I really love her. It just sucks, man. It's like you try to you defend yourself, but because I'm 6'9", 260 pounds, I'm so much bigger. It started in middle school and elementary school when kids would start a fight with me and I would defend myself. The principal would call my mom. And my mom was like, what is he supposed to do? Just stand there and take it? They're like, well, he's so much bigger than everybody. He shouldn't have to fight back. My mom looked at me and said, the next person that puts their hands on you, make an example out of them. Okay, I heard what you said, and I damn sure did. So, yeah, mine do too, man. If you could see the fucking cuts and scrapes and scars, and my knuckles are all fucked up. And Demon probably need to go OUT. He's trying to come over. So, it's just bullshit, man. When size doesn't matter, man. You have just as much right as a human being to defend yourself as anybody else. Because God made me bigger than somebody doesn't give me the right to defend myself from somebody smaller than me. No, bro, that's not how that shit goes. And I said that in court. I said, dude, reach for his waistband. And they were like, well, he was pulling his pants up. Well, I didn't know that at that point. I tell you, you can't come in the bar because of dress code. And then you start screaming and yelling racist profanity shit at me. And then when I tell you to leave 15 fucking times, you can see me in the camera. Just go. Just get up the road, man. Just go. Nothing. He stood there yelling, screaming. And when I had enough of it, and when I went to go push him, not physical, I just walked up towards him to get him away from the front door because he's causing a scene. People are watching him instead of going in the bar, and it's clogging up my door. So he was like, fuck you, white boy. I'll kill your ass. And went to pull his pants up, I guess. And I fucking hit him one time. Spun him. Hit the ground. And he was just out of surgery and he wasn't even drinking. Dude, if you just had surgery the day before, why are you at a fucking nightclub? And if you're at a nightclub, you're drinking or you're on something. I don't give a fuck. You don't just go to the club to have a salsa water with a bunch of drunks. If you had surgery and shouldn't be out, you shouldn't be at a club trying to get in a club where there's 2,000 people drunk dancing around. So get the fuck out of here with that. And damn sure don't be all thug and think you're going to get away from it because you talking shit to the wrong motherfucker at the wrong time. And he got popped. So... But I caught charges off of it and had a fucking probation, and all for doing my job.
He was gonna get money.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna get fucking bunch of money and shit, and the judge didn't grant him none of that shit. The judge was like, you don't have any money. Like your phone got broke, your necklace got broken in a confrontation. If you ain't got receipts for it, you ain't getting it. So, yup. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but this dude, I could smell the whiskey on him. You could smell the liquor, and he'd been drinking. He was already kind of fucking slow anyways, and on pain medication. Said I wasn't on no pain medication. And my lawyer was like, you just had a major surgery, and you weren't on any kind of medication? No. Okay. Your ass got all peeled up and thought you were fucking something you weren't, and when you got popped in the fucking lip, you got butt hurt. Called the cops, and it took them 6 months to arrest me for that. I literally... got a phone call from my mom, said, hey, the fucking sheriffs were just here looking for. I'm like, for what? It was 2020. We weren't even doing anything. It took 5 years going to trial for that shit.
I took you to jail that day?
Yep. I went and turned myself in and bailed myself right back out. And within an hour and a half, I was back out. And then 5 fucking years. I can't dance, Glory.
Like 7 years.
Yeah, it was like 7 years because some of it was COVID, but... Oh, yeah, by the time I'm done with everything, it's 7 years. That's for one, just doing my job. It happened July 26th of 2019 on my sister's birthday. And because I hit him first. But, dude, you out there, man, you don't know. People, dude, I've already been shot. I told the judge, I've been shot twice. I've been stabbed. I've been bit. Like, all fucking run over with a car. Had my motorcycle run over with a fucking car. Like, people are fucking crazy, dude. Especially drinking whiskey and out with their friends. And you can't. Most people were cool. If they couldn't come in, they'd either fix the thing that was wrong with their dress code or they would just go down the road to another bar. This dude just fucking flipping a wig because he thought he was a badass because he was all Percocetted and liquored up, and you fucking picked the wrong one that day. So, and I just hit him once. The other bouncers held him down and searched him to make sure he didn't have a gun, and they did more damage and they got their shit dropped. But because I swung first, it was all on me. I went in front of a jury. Like, better be judged by 12 than carried by 6. No, sometimes it's not. The fucking jury, yeah. So the first trial, we're up there. We're asking the jurors questions. Well, we're asking people. The judge stops it and says, we're asking the black jurors more questions than we are the white jurors. Says we're being racist and calls a mistrial. And my lawyer was in fucking tears because he's never been called a racist. It wasn't even like that. We were asking everybody. Just the people that we wanted were the black people because that's the people we wanted. We're just asking them questions. So he called that mistrial. My lawyer lost all fucking momentum in that trial. At that point, I should have been like, hey, I want another lawyer. Like, you just crushed his spirits. Nothing against you, Charlie, but you got your spirits crushed. So then a week later, they give me another trial, and my lawyer doesn't talk. He doesn't ask questions. He doesn't do shit. He just sits there. So I got fucked pretty hard, but that's why it is. DJ Booth in front of 1,000, man. I used to show my ass back in the day. As if I don't now. I feel you, Glory. Here, take controls for a second. Mama taking over for a second, guys.
It's in the balcony.
I can't wait till we have a fucking action.
I know, right? I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
And we can shower in that bitch.
Hell
Now I gotta
yeah.
get the fucking water running.
Happy 420, guys.
It's 420? Huh?
No.
Oh,
What's up, Sister Krista?
it is 420 this birthday.
Yeah, this month. It's not
What is
today.
today's date?
The 14th.
Oh, damn. Twins, y'all are early on that shit. That's all
My
right.
birthday was just 2 days ago.
Ah,
So we
fuck
go
it.
that far ahead.
It feels like we've been fucking.
Thank you, lovely.
April is always a hard month.
Yeah, that's
January
why I
and
hate my
April.
birthday month.
It's your birthday. It should be. It's your birthday month, dude.
It was okay. We didn't do anything. I did exactly what I wanted to do and did nothing.
We didn't know we did.
I got chill.
No, I took it to my buddy Jamie's.
I sat there and watched Indiana Jones.
We watched Indiana Jones, and we got her so fucking high she almost passed out.
Dude, I was fighting.
Hey, he said, "Happy birthday, Mom."
Well, thank you.
I really
Kenny.
like this Kenneth guy. Hey, Kenneth, you got to join us more, man, and definitely sub to the channel so you get a notification. Yeah, exactly. You did what you wanted, and that was perfect. Took her over to Jamie's. We smoked a bunch. I brought her home. We went and got steak and salad and baked potatoes, and she got a cherry cake that she wanted and some candy.
It was a strawberry.
Oh, strawberry shortcake. It's right there. Let me see it. Man, this joker, I don't even eat shit like this, but this motherfucker is good. He said, "I'm in Alaska." Hell yeah. Look at there. I don't even eat that shit, but it's good. Randall's happy belated.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Man, Alaska. I know the weather up there is cold, buddy. Whew. What's the weather like in Alaska today? Watch it be warmer than it is here. I'd be a mad motherfucker. It's happening.
Susie Q's again?
Yeah.
Good morning, Susie.
Susie Q. Oh, I love you.
No,
Susie
no,
Q. That's every time I think of that song, it's like you think of Rolling something. It's shitty. It's shitty. Well, it's been shitty here in North Carolina. We got a bunch of rain and it's been cold for like everything is beautiful and green and growing nice. And then it's like 80s for like a week. We're like, hell yeah, spring's here. It's going to be beautiful. We can get some shit done. And then it drops off in the 30s and highs in the fucking 60s in rain. But today is supposed to be in the 80s. So we're going to be.
I grew up with guys at church who are from Alaska. And when they finished school, they all went back to Alaska.
Dude, I mean, it's a beautiful place. He said it's still trying to snow. Holy shit. A lot of my people, man, some especially my northern people, they've been getting snow the last couple weeks, man. She said, "Horses eat hay."
Hey.
I'm just ice. Yeah, ice and mud. It's just mud here, man. Like my land is crappy. Dang, it's 36 here today. It's supposed to be 75. It was 40. It was 40 something here this morning. It's supposed to be 80. But yes, we eat berries too. Easter's on 420. Oh snap! The Easter Bunny's gonna miss everybody because he's gonna be smoked up. That's cool. Because I have the kids coming over for little Easter baskets. I got my grandbabies.
Yo, yesterday,
Oh.
Butterbean. So we met Bug at the store to get her stuff, like I told you. She threw such a fit. Harley called and she was like, "You gotta take a granddaughter." She would not stop. So then we had her all day. She had the best time.
She came and ate with Pawpaw. She ate all kinds of stuff with Pawpaw, and then she took about an hour and a half nap. She got up, she walked outside, helped us with the ducks and the chickens, and
I took her home. She didn't realize I wasn't behind her anymore. I was
she
sleeping.
flipped.
She flipped away.
She does not like having her little baby sister.
She doesn't like her.
Lord's Day of the Loud, that's right.
But she also loves Grammy and Pawpaw. Like Grammy and Pawpaw are her favorite people.
Yes, she loves her. And boy, yeah, it was yesterday. It was Love on Pawpaw Day. Most of the time it's Grammy, but yesterday she just wanted me to hold her. She laid a little head on me. I carried her around. We pull up to the register to like check out, and she reached over and grabbed like this little Reese's Pieces couple. Mama Bear was like, it was one of the big thick ones. She was like, "No, you can't have that, baby." And she was like, I grabbed that shit and gave it back. I said, "Pawpaw didn't say you couldn't have it." She looked at me and she smiled. She was like, "Ha ha, Grammy." Yep. After that, it was Pawpaw's Day. And then I got her some Peeps. She doesn't like the Peeps. I don't like Peeps. It's like eating sand with marshmallow. That's my Miss P. She loves her dog. Yeah, exactly. I know how that one is. You go up there, it's like, man. And then then you're like, "Pawpaw, give it to you." And then give it to her. And then when we got her, she had on like pajamas because we woke them up to meet them at the store for their stuff. And I said, look, it's muddy down there and it's kind of chilly and I don't want her in that shit. Give her some dirty clothes that she can get muddy because she's going to sit in the mud and play. That's where she is. So she gets down here and on the way from their house, I pop that little thing up. She's laying back in her damn car seat, her little eyes squinting. She's grubbing. There's chocolate everywhere on her hands. She's just smiling like hell. Talking about, see, my papa let me have it. Yeah, peeps are nasty. he said since Easter falls on 420, we're gonna end up with a whole lot of Easter eggs not getting found this year. You'd be hitting them with a lawnmower. I'm not gonna. They want an Easter egg hunt, but everybody's lazy. It seems like nobody does Easter egg hunts anymore. Usually, I just fix them a basket and make them look for the basket. Say, hey, if you want your shit, the Easter bunny hunt.
We got back together. We did.
We did Easter egg hunts and shit.
But the girls are just so much bigger.
Yeah, but now we got Peanut and Little Bean, but Little Bean's way too little now. But I can go find some eggs.
Speaking of, my daughter,
it smells like grass.
Is in the hospital doing a sleep study. So if y'all could just keep her in your prayers, please.
Oh shit, the fans are not. Can y'all hear us all right? Because I know my fans. I guess so, y'all. I dropped the bass in Metal's truck. you gotta keep it low with Twin, because Twin will fucking go from low pitch to fucking wide open in 6 seconds. Especially when I'm not all fucked up and depressed and shit. Hey man, I have chickens and ducks, so man, I fucked up one. I got a duck egg out, and I don't know what, I broke it for something. Oh, that was the worst fucking smell, dude. So that's why we try to get our eggs out and get them situated real fucking quick, because if not, they smell like shit. Yeah. She's in the sleep study. My daughter talks to her every day. They're just doing a sleep study. She's just got to get everything right, because I'm trying to get it right now.
So they can figure out what kind of surgery she needs next.
Yeah. Till it's cooked. Yeah. Oh, it's a cooked egg. Bust that motherfucker open.
Oh no, the duck egg.
That's what I just said. I said, man, I don't remember how I broke it or something, but
we were trying to pull it out of the crate, but something had got it stuck in there. So I asked you to pull it out.
Oh yeah, when I pulled it out, it busted, and oh my. That shit stunk. Oh, it stunk. Man, I gagged. Probably juniors. Yeah, my son came up. My ex-mother-in-law's got some people staying with her sister and their kids. My son gets up and fucking walks down here, and fucking the kids in the next door neighbor's yard trying to steal shit. He's a fucking drug addict. So Alan said, fuck it, I'm going to tell my uncle and everybody. So hopefully they got him out of here. Yeah, I mean, I guess the same kind of thing, Lori. I mean, not working and stressing. Like, I get just that feeling. I feel like shit, but it's good now. I'm good now. Just got to fucking fight through it. And that's the only thing holding Twin Arrows back down here, is not fucking having reliable fucking work, man. I got transportation. I got everything. Tools, everything. Just not having somebody that you can rely on to work. If you tell me I'm going to work, then work me the 5 days you tell me. Don't work me 3 and then tell me we don't have none at the end of the week. You know, and I ain't got no more work. Well, that's not what you said on Monday. Here it is Wednesday. Now we don't have work for 2 days. I don't plan on working them 2 days. So.
But it's okay, because guys got bigger and better.
Oh, yeah.
Plans,
always.
So.
Oh, well, we're pulling through. I'm not a fucking quitter.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking quitter. I'm not going to fucking quit. And it's going to. To get me to quit, you're probably going to have to kill me. Just get it over with. You're just going to have to fucking kill me. Like, I don't quit. I fucking fight. I'll fight. Like I said, this one's for Bill. I fight like I'm the third monkey on Noah's Ark, and brother, it's fucking raining. That's how I live my life. I'm not Twin. You can break me, you can whip me, you can throw me off a bridge. I still ain't gonna fucking quit. Like, I've never been a quitter. Like, especially if I got my mind focused on something. You know how long it took me to get on this fucking little homestead in this crappy ass camper? But I never gave up. Like, I just kept fighting for that. That's what I want. I don't want another house. Okay, we got land, so we got to live in a tent for a fucking year and a half. I don't give a fuck. It's one step closer to where we are.
You know what? The whole
and we did.
Like,
I knew, Bill. Just for you, my brother. But like, we learned a lot of shit, dude. When I lived in the camp, the tent, I learned how to be humble. That it ain't always that bad. Like, I mean, I learned a lot of shit, dude. And then stepped up to the camper. Now I'm stepping up to 2 campers. Now from there, we're going to shit can the 2 little campers and get 1 big fucking camper. And then eventually I'll build a cabin. We just can't do it on this property. I've walked it the other day, just by myself, no phone, no nothing, just looking. Well, if I did this, and I just can't come to a conclusion to where I want this property that bad. So what we're going to do is, like I said, taxes are coming. I'm going to stash some money back. I'm going to find a really fucking good job that we actually work this summer. Even if it ain't painting, I can do construction. I can do tree work. Hell, I can shovel fucking horse stalls if that's what I have to do. But I'm just going to save as much as I can through the year. And then come fall, we're going to try to find a place to go. Maybe Texas, maybe Missouri. Hell, it could be fucking, I don't know. God only knows that right now. I just know what I'm going to do, and I know I'm going to focus my attention on that, and I ain't going to give up till I'm doing a video stepping on the property on my new homestead for y'all to see. So that's how I do. That's what twin. Yeah, I might get depressed. Yeah, I might feel like shit sometimes. Yeah, I might not be in the best of moods, but
we don't quit.
I don't quit. I get up and I fucking knock the fucking dirt off and rub some dirt in it and just suck it up, buttercup, because nobody gives a fuck that you're sad. You're the only motherfucker that gives a fuck you're sad. So shake the shit off and go with it.
Suck it up, buttercup. Rub some dirt in it.
Yep. So.
Merry Christmas. Since my brainwave has been a roller coaster up and down, but I'm determined to get through it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get through it. You damn sure know it will, because we all gonna pray for it and we all gonna help you get through it.
Sister, if I was there,
we're all gonna help.
We would all be chipping in.
Yep. Man, we knock that damn thing right out. That's what I've been looking at too, man. I've been thinking about getting the fucking mountain range out there. I was right there on the fucking tip of my tongue, man. Fuck. If you can find work around here. I can't find your paintwork. I don't know where to put you up, but I got a lot of places to park for you for a while. Hey man, yeah, I'd love to. Tennessee would be great too. Anywhere other than North Carolina. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I know. I drove all the way through Tennessee from one point to the other, and I did that twice. But it is a beautiful state, and another thing about Tennessee, there's some really cool training places in Tennessee. East and West Tennessee has really good fucking rifle and pistol training facilities. You got Valor Ridge on the East Coast. You got fucking Tactical Response out west. In Camden, North Carolina, or in Tennessee, you got Tactical Response, James Yeager's school, and then you got fucking all kinds of shit, and it's beautiful, and it's just.
Plus, Dollywood's out there.
Oh God, I don't know, I ain't going to no place like
that.
Actually,
I've never been to Dollywood.
Land's getting expensive everywhere. I've noticed too. This is my sister lives up in North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina, brother. I live in Central North Carolina, about 30 minutes from Oxford. 40 minutes north of Raleigh. Who's right here? Oh, Yogi. Yeah, I've been. Yeah, I know you have, Cajun. God knows. I bet you've been through Tennessee more times than you can count on your hands and toes. Yeah, he's been through some shit. He was a truck driver. He's been all over the place. She lives in Little Lillington. Looking for no property tax after our check. Exactly, Randall. You shouldn't have to pay property taxes, especially if you already own the property, guys. I can park you at the shop in town and get the bathroom fixed together and boom. You got indoor plumbing. Hell yeah, Glory. Shit, might be taking you up on that, brother. Might be taking you up on it. Hell, you own a freaking storage unit. I could pay you for the storage instead of having these assholes up here. He said, lost my signal. I'm back. Oh, man, I watched a video on Memphis. Those motherfuckers are killing motherfuckers over there, bro.
Is that at one of your,
He said he's got at the shop. We can fix the bathroom in it. He said, damn, indoor plumbing. He said,
exactly.
Killing is down south of Arkansas. Yeah, exactly. They tax you more. Well, I was watching this thing and the guy said when you're paying more taxes than it costs for you to live, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Like special pistols just for Memphis. Hey man, I've heard some shit, dude, about Memphis. I watched this thing on like gangs and stuff yesterday. Man, these kids standing out there with fucking Dracos with 100-round drums and fucking Glocks with switches, and
it was
like know thy enemy. You know what I mean? Like I do a lot of research on things in America that could possibly turn to a group of something you should be watching if shit hits the fan. Like, it's the fucking whole government. We already do. The whole fucking government, man. It's state, city, fucking federal. It's all fucked up. Like, it's all fucked up. Like, and we need to fix it, man. And that's the thing is, when is it time? And how do we fix it? You know, it's been time. I think it's been time to start tar and feather into fucking public officials, man. You know what I mean? When it's been time, but getting the overall majority of people to think it's time is another thing. You know, like a friend of mine told me, man, with my YouTube channel, my live chat, you're on the soapbox. You're that crazy dude standing on the corner of a big city preaching to people, and people are listening, man. He was like, don't think people aren't listening. So, Savage, what's up? We pay because we decided it's better than fighting every tribe that comes along by ourselves. We grouped up and now pay for the protection, and sadly everyone else is in the world simple. Yeah, I mean, man, I like the way you put that, brother. Luther, it's coming. Feels like our fans have been getting shit from. Yes, and that's, yeah, exactly. They've been shoveling shit at us for a long time. But, you know, there's different stages of the war. And, you know, right now, like my buddy said, you're on the soapbox, twin. You get up on there on your live chat and you talk about things. You try to push people to grab some rifles and some stuff. He was like, you're that dude right now that's on the soapbox, using your channel to put the word out. He said, and we love that. Like he said, man, we need that. He said, and you get the word out and then make people start realizing, wake some people up. And or if somebody, even a troll that gets on here and starts talking shit, they're at least listening for a second. And hey, man, maybe that fucking redneck dude in the camper might have some idea about something like that. Then they start looking towards shit. And then next time he comes, he's not a troll. Maybe next time he comes and he's legit wants some questions answered. So, dude, it's nice when you're on your own property. Oh, man, I only own 2 acres, buddy. But it is nice. One day I'll have my 100 acres. And exactly, Martin. He said, all right, I've cleared it. Come on, homie. I'm ready, brother. Let me get my tax money, homie. Twin be knocking. It'll be Twin and Glory doing live chats in the morning.
That'd be so
That would
cool.
be fucking cool. The Twin Towers are back.
Glory be driving
man,
down
hell
the
yeah.
road and he'll be somewhere.
Dude, I just need to find land. Once I get land, that would be so fucking. I'll message you today on Discord, boy. And I don't have to just do paint work, man. I can do tree work, carpentry work. I know how to do tile. I don't fuck with flooring because I don't like crawling around on my hands and knees. What else? Sheetrock repair, finish. I can do electrical. Yeah, I do. I hang lights and ceiling fans and change light switches out all the time. And then I don't plumbing. I do know. I know how to plumb. I've never worked for a plumbing company. I've only helped friends fix shit. And yeah, definitely, dude. I should have sent you my phone number a long time ago anyways, Glory. You're one of the guys that all my people that have been here since forever, y'all should all have what I'm going to do is I'll post my phone number up on Discord for the people that don't have it, especially all my people on Discord or all my Blue Crew. So that way, if anything, you can't get Twin on Discord or something like that, you all have my phone number. And if, like I said, if you need something, just call. If Twin can help, he'll help. You know that. But yeah, Tennessee's a beautiful place. I know 40. I've only been through 40 on Tennessee. Like go all the way through on 40, all the way through. Take it easy, Kenneth, and thanks for joining, brother. Take it easy.
Thanks for coming in, Kenneth. Nice to meet you.
Said,
come back.
Do what, Glory? He said, no, you will not do that.
Do what? What are we doing?
He said, fine, I'll...
Don't twist your arm too much, right?
Yeah, we ain't twisting your arms. Glory said no. Hey, man, I'm going to go for another 30 minutes. If you can stay, man. I usually do 2 hours. It depends if Twin's ADD is kicking in. No, not your number. My number. My number. Not your number, Glory. My number. I said I'm going to put my number on Discord for all the people that don't.
I said, no, you will not post your number
on
Discord.
Oh, maybe. Well, if anybody... All right, since Glory said no, I will not do that.
Well,
if anybody wants it, I can privately message you. There you go.
I just not receive.
Okay, so I can send a single message to everybody? Okay, that's what I'll do then. Yeah, I don't want my, like, fucking spammers and shit getting my number. But or Chinese motherfuckers calling me all the time. All right, so I'll send a single message. That's what I'll do then. So that's what. I'll do it like that. That way it'll go to everybody privately, right? If I send a single message.
Yes.
I gotta learn how to do. See, I still don't know shit about Discord.
I just learned the other day how to. So I was texting Kristen.
All right, thank you, Lord.
And I learned how to do like a group text.
Oh shit. Oh, that
I'll
okay.
show you.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I'd rather do that. That way it's not on Discord and some fucking idiot can fucking... Because... Well, I mean, yeah.
I'll show you.
I thought he was like, post your number. I wouldn't post your number out there. I wouldn't tell anybody your number. I don't give numbers away. I have a thing on my phone too to where you can't. Hey man, I'll be on tomorrow, brother. When shit does hit the fan, we got something doesn't have. We got each other's back. Exactly. And see, and that's the main thing that I loved about my channel. He said, "Hey, I'm calling you about your vehicle's extended warranty." Hey man, and that's what I like about my thing right here with my live chat. And I have people from Canada, East and West Coast, Central and North America, Scotland, UK, like everywhere. You know what I mean? So with that being said, we have a fucking huge network of people from all over. So if things start getting shitty in one place, hey man, this is happening here in the UK or Scotland, or hey, Seattle just got attacked by something. You might want to check East Coast. And that's what I like. We can network through people. And we have people from all different walks of life and wealth. And, you know, we got everything, a huge spectrum. So that's what I like. Yeah, me too, Glory. Yeah, you guys can already tell. So it's like,
so is Twin.
Like, fuck, man. Like, if something's going on, hey, man, something just happened here in North Carolina, and they're saying it's happening everywhere. Cell system's down, but I can maybe squeeze through Discord. You know what I mean? And everybody in Discord, hey, Twin, something's happening. Hey, man, time to go. You know what I mean? He said, very, very easy to find with extremely. Exactly. Just ask. I'll tell you. Most everything. Some things, Quinn, don't tell nobody.
Not me. I'm a closed door.
He said, you're on your own. But yeah, so it's like with everything like that, because, man, shit happens different on the East Coast than it does on the West Coast. And, you know, Canada with Adrian, man, like the shit they're going through. And they're literally taking these people's guns that they worked their hard-earned money to buy and pay taxes and kept to send them to fucking Ukraine, man. Like, I still can't get that. Yeah, Savage, I'm about to hit it up. I got to get on it. So today, Mama, when I go help my buddy Jamie, Mama Bear is going to straighten up the camper and get everything situated. So, and now, hey, welcome from France, man. Nice to have you here. We are
from America.
Yeah. Hello. Well, I'm reading his comment. We're East Coast, but I'll get mine done this week, probably today or tomorrow. Probably not today because I don't know. It depends how when I get back from Jamie's.
I like the video ACR and Randall. That was cool.
Yeah. Did y'all watch the one with ACR and Randall's Little Adventures? That little camping shit they did. Randall's Little Adventure with that cot with that fucking tent, man, that's fucking genius.
That was badass.
That's badass. Like, I spent many a night on a cot too. They're not that bad. Like, they're not that bad. But that was a good little place, man. But it was windy as hell. He said they were having problems with the wind. We send ours to Mexico and Afghanistan. Exactly. Yeah. And leave them. Send all that shit to Afghanistan just to leave, man. I'm not joking. If you want, I will. I'm gonna call you today. Hey, no problem. I got a coupe, man. I got a coupe. I can bring my coupe with me. All I gotta do is unscrew it. I got it literally screwed all together just for that. We can work on that though. We'll work on something with the dog. Woo. Some of them are gonna have to find homes anyways, because even wherever I move, I still haven't figured out how the fuck I'm gonna move all that shit together. We haven't figured that one out yet. But I will definitely talk to you about it, Glory. That's all we can do. I ain't got 50. I won't have 50 when I come, trust me. All these puppies are going. I'm not keeping any of these pups this time.
No, they get. No.
I can't. I'm at the rope's end with the dogs, and with them fucking just too many. Hey, ask when you asked fucking Adrian, I had that one day I said I had 400. I was like, Jesus Christ, if I had 400 dogs. I couldn't afford to feed 50. Whereas right now we got 20, but all the 9 of these motherfuckers are gone. Well, actually 2 already got homes, unless Big Bearded Warrior can't get his, and I'll have to find another one. But the little brown one is heading to Lexington, North Carolina. She's gonna have a big brother and a whole bunch of a big brother.
And she'll be spoiled right.
Oh yeah, they have to be up, man. They have to be up. But the coop, don't worry about. Well, I got the pen. I can build a coop out of scrap wood, just something for them to get in. But we got them.
They're pretty much up all the time anyway.
Yeah, they're always up. I don't let them run. They can't run. I have 4 big dogs with chickens. My dogs learn that they're part of the pack. I can let the dog go in their enclosure while. Yeah, my dogs don't bother them. Mine, I just keep them, ounce of prevention's worth a pound of cure. Sassy walks around and helps us. Like when we're giving them water and food and stuff, she just stares at them. She don't bother them.
She helps me.
She's our helper. Have a good one, brother. Later, Justin. Yeah, we're going to go till for 2 hours, and then I got to get in touch with Jamie and find out what, I don't know. It's going to be a nice day, so today would be the day we need to get on it. So, yeah, we got to I want to do that Minuteman challenge, so we got to get ready. Get it all up and on. And you'll have to just see the stacked up camper because I'll have to get it up over there. So I'll just turn the camera right there and just be like, hit the fucking timer and grab my shit up. I need to get my LBE out and go through it because I don't even remember what's in the butt pack. And now that I've got different plans for shit, I got to get the butt pack and empty it and see what's in it. Because it's been like a year and a half. I basically know I think I know what's in it. Nah, it's been a while. Yeah, Krista's building a yeah, we gotta build him a coop. I got the pen. I just don't have a coop. A what?
She's building a
Yeah, she's building a coffee. It's not really a food truck. She's building a horse trailer into a coffee trailer. That's gonna be fucking badass. Jorn, you got a shout out there, buddy. TMT, what's up, brother?
The same kind we've got now.
It's basically the same kind we got. It's a pop-up. It's just got a bathroom, a shower, and a built-in stove area. Like it's newer than ours. It's a newer model than ours, but still pop up with canvas. Yeah, Glory's building a food truck. That would be badass.
I want to come work the food truck or the coffee truck.
Look at this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm not letting this motherfucker pop up with that. So I usually don't let him go, but I'm not gonna fucking clog my chat up like that. So yeah. Oh, Glory got him. Like, you can't, I don't mind if you come and get a shout out or if you say some rude shit, just don't fucking send huge paragraphs and start fucking doing it like that. Because then it blocks the chat up and people that are wanting to chat and have a decent conversation can't. But I've seen a bunch of trolls in here today and they just flipped on by and said what they said and nobody acknowledged them, so they didn't say it again. They're like, hey, these motherfuckers are used to that shit. So, Glory got him. No, I want to work. Yeah. Oh, okay. So if you have work, yeah, as soon as I get there, I want to start working. Like, that's the thing. I want to get there and start making some money so I can get back and start looking for a chunk of property. Dude, I'm telling you, if I had the money, Cajun, like, my credit score still isn't high enough to go buy a brand new camper like that. I would love to have a brand new one where I can make monthly payments, but I don't have credit. I never bought anything with credit. I always paid cash for vehicles, stuff like that. I've never used credit. And when I try to go get credit, they said it's worse than having bad credit. They're like, you have no credit. So I'm like, yeah, I have no credit. So you don't know if I'm going to be paying or not. And they're like, well, no credit is worse than bad credit. All right, good. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that'll help. That will give me the 2 weeks I work for you. I can be finding something else. So that works too. Yeah, 40, yeah, that's what I want, dude. I don't need a toy hauler. I just want a big-ass fifth wheel. Like the big fucker with a king-size bed, full bedroom, full bathroom, full kitchen, full living room with slide-outs. That's what Twin wants. And don't even have to be a brand new one. It could be an older model one. I don't give a shit. I can fix anything in it. I'm going to tear the floor out and put waterproof flooring in it anyways, just because I'm going to paint everything. And, I'm going to rip the whole fucking floor out and put waterproof flooring. Yeah, my lady had no credit and had a hard time building it. They said, rather see you miss payments and have no history. Yeah, and that makes no sense to me, Savage. Like, I've never bought anything. So now I got a little prepaid credit card, and I put money on it and use it. Oh, hell yeah. That'll work. Oh, that'll work. That'll be plenty, man. That's basically what I make here anyways. You hit the nail on the head. It's either $150 to $250 a day, depending on what I'm doing and how dangerous it is. I know you want a toy hauler. You got to fucking plan for it. I just want a big ass fucking fifth wheel. And they're not out of reach. You know what I mean? Like, get a big fifth wheel camper, park it on some land, build a couple sheds. Dude, yeah, the one I was looking at was about 40. It looked like a small mobile home. It was a camper, but it looked like a small trailer. Like, oh yeah. Oh, I know, man. Just finding something, because I know in Tennessee, I can get into tree work. I mean, there's a lot of that shit on there. I might have to drive to a city, but I want to live in the country. I don't mind having to drive to a city, though. People bitch about the 30, 40, 55-minute rides, but that's a small price to pay when you can, and we won't be that far away from North Carolina if Harley's in here. Yep. Because that was the one thing. My daughter's not leaving. With 2 grandbabies. Damn. Yeah, see, that's a good deal, bro. Savage. If you had the money and you could afford it, bro, I would have jumped on that. He said city. Like, I don't mind driving to the city. Well, here we got Westfoot. We technically, people still look at Youngsville as like Savannah and little 45. Only wait. Damn. Yeah. Well, they won't let me. My credit score sucks, and that's why I don't understand why. Because I'm like, my light bill is prepaid. I don't. It's not in my name either. I just put money on it. I'm just pulling an extension cord from my fucking ex-mother-in-law's trailer that's all fucked up. Damn, that was a damn good deal. Like, you can find them. Like I told everybody, if you're looking for a good camper, get on Facebook Marketplace. Like, that's where my daughter got theirs. That's where this one we live in came from.
I just watched this little girl the other day. She's in her 20s. Just bought a camper, and her and her brothers gutted it, redid it, and made it to where it could be hers. Now she's living in an RV place.
Yep.
All the money she makes, she's saving so one day she can buy her own land.
Yep.
Like, there's so many potentials with buying a camper.
Yep. And not even that. Plus most people, everybody has homes, and if you just want one for the weekend stuff, it's good to have a camper. You can pop a bunch of shit in it and fucking bug out if you got to. Okay, what about a bug out location? Everybody's talking about bugging out. So we'll say you had 2 or 3 acres out in the mountains someplace. You got all your shit prepped. Something happens, you jump in your fucking truck, hook it to the camper, pull your camper, set it up, and now you're on your bug out location. So I'm selling a 31-foot horse trailer with a full camper, kitchen, bathroom. That's not bad, dude. And that's what, I mean, I've seen those. I worked at a farm. Dude, those are nice, man. Like, a buddy of mine did a lot of stuff with his daughter, showing horses and stuff, and some of it was out of state, and that's what he bought. Nice camper you could put 2 horses in it, and it had a full living quarter. Because they'd pull up, hook it up, run a generator and shit.
I want horses. That would be perfect if we had horses.
I don't want horses. Horses cost too much. I am trying to limit my shit down now. I think we got too much as it is.
Oh, we definitely do.
Especially being as broke as we are all the fucking time. But we're trying to get stuff narrowed down and
like
one day though, if shit ever really does get like I want it to be, we can afford it. No shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, going through the mountains. Going through I bet. Pulling a fucking camper with that shit. Fucking burn. I miss my grandparents' old Winnebago RV. Dude, that'd be cool to have an old Winnebago that you can drive. Some friends of mine, they had a big, huge, like, Winnebago, and they just pulled their car around. But they just would travel. They were older people, and all their kids were gone. They just traveled all around, stay in an RV park for a couple of weeks, see the scenery, and then move to the next one. But that would be cool. I would love to have a big one that I could drive, pull it right up to the property, park it.
That's what Mama's been looking.
Pop the fucking sides out, and go to living that while I build because I am, wherever I end up permanently, I'm going to build me a little YouTube studio. And I'm sure, Martin, it happens a lot in North Carolina too. We ain't got the mountains like y'all, but we have mountains, and it has 5 beds and all the amenities. Damn. Yeah, that'd be enough for everybody. Maddie, trucks getting burned up, pulling campers and shit through their passes. In the series, yeah. Yep. Breaking Bad. I ain't never watched it, but I seen cut parts of it, like pieces of it. Yeah. Had the Winnebago. They was talking about that guy that cooked all that meth back in the day. I can't remember his name. Yeah, I want 11-foot. Dude, I had a house like that. I lived in an old farmhouse. The windows were 7-foot windows. Had 14-foot ceilings. The doors were tall as what?
Go ahead.
The doors were all tall, heavy oak. That house was built for twin arrows. The problem was it was really hard to keep it warm, especially with just one wood heater. You'd have to have the wood heater in the living room going, have to have heaters in the bathroom, and then like heaters in the middle of the hallway to keep the rest of the house. But in the summertime, the way it was set up, you open up those windows and the north would blow. We had a big field to the north of us, and the wind would come from there. Oh man, beautiful house. He said windows. Yeah, I know. I like your shit, dude. I do like having no windows. I do, but I can see out now. Having no windows in the camper got old for a while. You'd hear the dogs bark, wouldn't know. But now I just look over the TV screen and see my cameras. So, I want a 5th wheel bad. That's what Mama and I want. Oh, I bet, dude. I bet. You live in a fucking Yeah, I bet. You live in the fucking exactly what Twin wants. You talking about zombie apocalypse, no windows, big metal building. Shit, homie, you ain't gonna be able to get in Glory's house. Have a little gun port stuck outside. But no, I want a fifth wheel, Krista. That's what Mama Bear and I want. Even just a pull behind that's like 30 foot would be huge improvement to where we're at. But I mean, I love my little camper. Don't get me wrong, it's home. I'm about to have another one. So we'll pop that joker up and jack it up, put it up off the ground like this one is so the water flows under it, and we'll have two homes. So I was thinking if we could pull them front, I'm trying to figure out how to put them in here, but if I could pull the other one right in front, I'm building me a little breezeway. Walk right in one, right into the other.
Like Mike's the cabin.
Oh yeah.
Bathroom, the shower, the bed.
He said I cannot live in a triple wide. They're just not set up for bus, dude. I live in a house from 1880, huge old house. We have 12-foot ceilings, huge windows, all doors that have removed windows over. Then full basement, original trim doors, most. Man, that's badass. Glory says spoiled.
Nothing wrong with that, Glory.
Upstairs windows are newer. Dude, man, that house we lived in, they tore it down. They sold, it was on 360 acres. Beautiful house. And they tore them all down to build something, and then they never built it. That was the place that I used to hunt all the time.
And they never built the school.
I lived there for 7 years. Man, my nose is itchy. It's the damn pollen again. Lived in it, beautiful house. I lived there 7 years just myself, and I hunted the property. We had 300 acres right there. It was just awesome. I could literally walk out my back door, walk down 200, 300 yards, and I have no basement, but I have 300 square foot attic. No shit. That's bigger than most people's houses, Glory.
Yes, they are, Krista.
Yeah, fifth wheel. Yeah, because they do because they just seem bigger, like taller. You know what I mean? Because I guess they got the fifth wheel that goes in. I mean, I've seen some nice pull behinds, but them fifth wheels. There's a guy, I don't know him, lived down the road on the way to one of the stores we go to. They bought a couple acres, and he's got a fifth wheel and a nice shed out there. He's got his shit. It's beautiful, man. And that's all Twin wants. My chicken coop, little area for my dogs, put my camper, build me a little shed for my YouTube studio, and a big shed like cabin to live in. Plus, between the camper and the shed, we'll be fine. So, use the bathroom, take a shower in the camper, and then I'm gonna build the cabin to be like a big living quarters. Have the TV and computer and all that shit set up in there, and nice couches and stuff. The door between the kitchen and living room is split door. Great for keeping dogs and kids out. Damn, see, that's another rule that I have. Kids aren't allowed in the kitchen when I'm cooking, but that's cool. It's like one of those pub doors. He said it's got a split door. You know how the door you can open the top in the kitchen. That would be badass. He said his house was built in the 1880s. That's nice, man. Hell yeah.
I want an old farmhouse.
I would love to have an old farmhouse too to fix up. That would be great. He said, I wouldn't, but you can. Have 3,600 square foot. That's bigger than most people's houses, Glory. His attic is 3,600 square feet. Yep. But yeah, I'd love to have one of them old like that. I lived in a house one time, had the old saloon doors, like they were up and you just push them open and they flop back and through. That was pretty cool. I painted them, stained them, and painted them real good. Made them look like they were antiqued. We stained them, and then I painted over top of them and smacked them with chains and cooked it with a torch. They turned out real good. It looked like they were from the 1800s, but they were like brand new. The current living on the road is good at it. Yeah. Yep. That's what we figured, man. Just to be mobile. Like everything here I can take down with a screw gun. Like everything. My chicken coops, duck coops, everything's screwed together. I can literally unscrew it, catch all the animals, put them in the containers to take them, and I redid an old duplex built from rough cut lumber from the barn built in the 18s. Yeah, that shit, especially it's old, man, it's cured. But ain't nothing like that rough cut shit, dude. Like, I love it. Like, I love fucking with it. Have at it, brother. I'll see you later, ACR. I'll be texting you, bro. We're gonna stay on for about another 10 minutes, and then I gotta get on the phone and get on the road and get all that shit done and over with. Go over there and work with Jamie for a couple hours, try to make some money for some dog food. Because I got money for a bag of dog food, but that's got to go in the truck to get me to Jamie's. So I'll do that. Where am I from? I am from East Coast of United States of America. My little broken. This bitch fell on my toe this morning. This shit hurt. Yeah. So I'm sure Jamie's probably not even up yet. That's the thing. I told him, I was like, bro, I'll come over, but I got to do my live chat, and then I got to fucking in order to nail the wood. Good luck. Big nail gun, only drive a nail 3. Yeah, you can't. that shit, it is petrified in parts. Dude, that stuff is, and there's no telling how old the wood was before they cut it. So, man, they cutting trees that were 100 years old 150 years ago. So that would be wild. But they don't make wood like they used to. You when you do stuff where you live, Savage, you probably have to get like special wood cut, don't you, to match the measurements. What did we pay for gas? What did we pay for gas last?
Anywhere from $2.99 to $3.50.
Yeah, it's $2.99 to $3.15. Sometimes you get it for $2.89. It had dropped down to about $2.60 for a little while, but then not. It's most of the time I go to this one store. It's like $2.89 for just regular. So it's expensive, man. Like $10 doesn't give me not even a quarter of a tank. So, but my truck's good on gas, thank God. So I'll stick to a little bit. I got change I can count on too if I need to, but I should have enough gas to get there. Oh, I know. I'm sure y'all's shit's not, $4 and you're in Washington. The best strain of cannabis in USA? I don't know, brother. I haven't tried all the strains. Mine, I like Gorilla Glue, Girl Scout cookies. What else? I like it all, really. I got Skunk Hero growing right now. Nice little fuckers too.
I feel it. Yeah, it drops and it goes up.
Yeah, it goes up. It drops. It has dropped, but see, North Carolina's got a 59-cent tax on gas too. Per gallon, we get taxed 59 cents a gallon, so that makes it high too. But yeah, it'll drop. Like it has dropped within the last month. I've seen it drop like 3 times. Because we went by the other day, and Mama Bear was like, damn, gas went down. It's like $2.79. So I was like, hell, we might as well stop and get some. Stop and got a little bit. And then went by the next day, it was back up to $2.89. So it fluctuates bad in North Carolina. I've got some lightning struck white oak from 160 plus years old tree. Oh, dude, that would be fucking.
Would be
that. What are you making them for? If you don't mind me asking. It'll take a while for the gas to go down. Once they start getting our petroleum from the U.S. back in circulation reserve up. Yeah, it's going to take time. Hey, no problem, brother. Hope you're having a good time. And that's the thing, dude. When we have a lot of refineries we could be using, we got a lot of gas and crude oil and shit in our own state, in our own country. And we're paying all these other fucking rich fucking Arab kings and princes to fucking buy their shit. Yeah, he took fucking Biden, drained them. Yep. Drained our reserves and then took us off our own shit to where we had to pay way more for it. So that's why gas is expensive. Hopefully it'll be coming though. It'll be coming down. Trump, he's doing what he can do, man. I guess. I don't know. Like, stop worrying about all these fucking other countries and start getting America right. Shut the fucking shit down. Get America right. And once America's right, then we can start worrying about this other shit. Yeah, they did, Bill. I know, especially where you live, man. Like, fuck, dude. First one's for my ZZ52. Oh, that's going to be pretty. He said that wood he's got, it's like 160. It's lightning struck. It's got a blue hue to it. So the drips, when he does them and polys them, they'll be bluish hue to them.
I want to find something to make it with tape.
We are, brother. We're all hanging in there. That's all we all can do right now. Just hang in and just keep moving forward, man. Always forward. That's twin shit. Just keep chugging along. Just chug along. As long as you're moving forward, you ain't got to be in a run. You can be crawling forward. Just move forward. So that's been the hardest part. Is just keep thinking that mentality. I preach it, but it's like, damn, $2.70 for diesel. That's not bad. Diesel here I think is like $3.50. I haven't looked because I don't have a diesel, but I'll look today. When Twin goes today, I'll jot the gas prices and diesel.
It was like $3.09.
Yeah, see, I'm the exact opposite, Gore. I know how much gas is. I don't know how much diesel is. I'd love to have a big 2500 though. I want a big Ram 2500 with the Cummins. That way I could pull my fifth wheel and. Or a Buick Enclave. Mama wants a Buick Enclave. Or a Honda Odyssey minivan. That is cheap. Yeah, I mean, just remember, Obama raised our national debt more than all the presidents combined, and Biden topped him. They screwed us. Yeah. Oh yeah. We've had. Yeah. He said 252 at the. So yeah.
$5.
Yeah. Illinois is over $5. Yup. There's like hell. Like I'm sure California's high as fuck. They're probably $4 or $5 a gallon too. And I can only imagine what diesel is out there. Holy shit. So yeah, I mean diesel too is you can use the off-road diesel that's cheap as shit. Just don't get caught doing it. Because I don't know about where y'all are, but here they put dye in it to make it so you can tell that it's not off-road. It sucks. Yeah. That was a weird noise. He said, yeah. He said, I always hungry. I eat my mama boobies. My 7-month-old baby is sleeping and playing with my beard. Aw. I didn't used to play with mine, and then Papa shaved it off. Now she just goes my chin. She got a little cleft in her chin like Papa. Both of my granddaughters do. I have a close childhood friend that works in the office for Cummins. If you have engine issues and own a Cummins, give me shop number, and I can guarantee you speedy delivery of parts. No shit. Dude, I want a Cummins. I want the Ram, 4-door Ram 2500 with the diesel, Allison transmission and Cummins diesel. I have a buddy who has a Ram. He has a Chevy 2500 that's pushing 1,000 horsepower, 2,000 foot-pounds of torque. It's got a compound turbo diesel setup, and the company that built that truck for him, one of their mechanics was selling his Cummins diesel. That bitch was 1,000 horsepower, big fucking stack sticking out hood, big nice rims. It wasn't a work truck. I would have used it as a work truck, but he only wanted $40,000 for it, and probably had that just in the motor. Like those diesels aren't cheap to build. Like Matt had 70,000 in his motor and 25,000 in the transmission, and it was still fucking up all the time. So he just couldn't. He drove it like a crazy motherfucker too. So I could be wrong about diesel prices, guys. Honest, I'm not that trying to brag, but I haven't looked at the prices yet. Aw. Wait. He said, Mama, I want kisses. There's more puppies. More puppinos. Sorry. Yep, there's the puppies. They're doing great, brother. The eyes are opening. They're getting around real good. They're all freaking fat and happy and active as shit. So we're doing good. We've only lost the one, so we won't lose another one. But hopefully second or third week of May, they'll be up for adoption and for sale. So I'll put an ad up then, letting people know which ones are ready. I talked to Taylor. He messaged me on Facebook, checking in, said he hadn't been on in a while and hadn't heard from us. And he just letting us know he was still there. And if we need him, let him know. I appreciate that too, brother. So I'm glad to have people.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
My own family doesn't even call and check on me. I ain't talked to my mom in years.
My own parents didn't text or call or email nothing for my birthday. But you guys did.
Yeah, he said the diesel seemed to be fluctuating higher and lower than gas for some reason. That it's wild. A lot of people, man, use diesel too. So, and then they have to buy that fucking diesel cleaning oil, that shit that I see them. They got a big thing of it, like detergent to put in. I don't know what it does. Glory, I got a question for you since you're a diesel guy. What's that death stuff they put in the diesel? It comes in a big jug. I see a lot of guys filling up their trucks and they having to pour it in the truck. Is it like a detergent to clean it or what? I don't know. Just curious. No, he just gets gas. I feel it. Yeah, I feel you, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm glad you got it like that, homie. It's industrial grade piss. That's what I thought it was. I hear a lot of guys bitching about it. Oh, it keeps your injectors clean. Yeah, some guy was bitching about it. He was like, fuck this shit. Damn it. Okay, so it just keeps your injectors and shit clean. So it's like a detergent to clean your truck out, but you have to run it, ? I don't know. Like, I never had a diesel in my life. I want one. He said it's real. Injector cleaner. Yeah, I guess that's what Martin said. And then literally is. No shit. It's literally piss. It's like diesel piss. Hey, if it works, fuel won't freeze up either. He said it's industrial grade piss. Literally. Literally, if they need it, man, just buy me a 12-pack and I'll piss in the fucking tank for them. Shit. Bong water for diesels cleans the particulate filter. Oh, okay. So it cleans the fuel injectors and shit. It's like a detergent you put in it. He said it's literally piss. Yeah, 5,000 to delete. Oh shit! I guess that's why. So you have to put it in, but he said it costs 5,000 to delete it out of your truck. See, because Matt doesn't have to put that shit in. More money for them. ATF dues to something. He said you can roll some heavy. Yeah, you can burn that coal. Just lost dealer warranty. Still got extended warranty. When it's gone, I'm deleting it. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was wondering because they got a big tank of it at the BP we go by. There's a huge tank of it, and the guys always get. And then I always see a lot of guys at Tractor Supply buying like 10 or 15 boxes of it all the time. We're gonna jump off too, Savage, because we're at 2 hours, guys, and I got to get on the road and get to Jamie's shit done.
Some love for Twin Mama.
Give him a hug and some loving from Uncle Twin, Aunt Mama Bear, and we love you guys. Glory, I will get up with you on Discord. I'm gonna call Jamie and find out if his ass is up so I can get on the road. And if he's not, I'm going to try to grab a bite to eat before I go. But I love you guys. Y'all stay safe out there, man. And if anything is out of the normal or anything's starting to get weird out here, guys, hopefully y'all can get on Discord and we can talk about it, because let us know if something's off in y'all's neck of the woods, because we've been keeping our eyes open and our ears to the track around here. So I will be on tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., roughly 7 a.m. Might be 2-3 minutes late, but I love you guys. Y'all stay safe. Watch your 6 always forward.
Love y'all.
I'll see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Eastern time. Peace.
Next